Young Burger Patty and Token Black. And the gang, nigga. Cypher Gang. WDFA remix, bitch. Where your mom at, nigga? I'm trying to fuck. I don't fuck with you lanes, I'm that nigga now. Niggas talk down on my name till them triggers out. Catch his ass on that stand, we gon' sit him down. My new chop got a kick, make you spin around. I got it figured out. Niggas ain't really on games, and we punching they niggas now. Back in my kitchen now. Niggas be sleep on the gang, better see what I'm whipping now.
You can pull up with a stick if you trippin'. My niggas be hitting the block. And we don't even listen to niggas that's bitchin', so I ain't heard shit cause y'all bitchin' a lot. You got the piece, you gon' lift it or not, cause it ain't gon' be peace that I lift for the ops. So I'm telling you to get in the box. I'm finna start digging the plot. Yeah.
Already got a tooler clip, move with a ruler clip. Funny how I'm using it to test these niggas. Shawty a baddie, but shawty too nasty. I bagged in our tracks is like hefty, nigga. Move like a caddy, she holding my pole in the back and she sell like spaghetti, nigga. Scooby and Shaggy, we hop out of van, let it rock, now you rolling like Presley, nigga.
You gon' be foolish to test me. All of my niggas run track, relay race, how I run with the pole. These niggas scared when I shoot at them. 4-man collect, guess I got all my ducks in a row. She wanna fuck on the low, collect your shit, she be sucking the bros. You wanna beef from me, nigga, then don't ask for prices. We cannot discuss if you broke.
He don't know nothing about nothing. When I touch in my stomach, go up in his stomach. I told him to run it, he run it. Made him run through the function. My chopper got functions, it's gonna come fuck up his function. Bitch being broke is enough for discussion. Got the FL, yeah, we all with the fuck shit. Your fame is lame, yeah, you all with the dumb shit. I'm sitting birds cause I know you gon' duck shit. He getting branded, I know it's some duck shit. Me and your bitch are connect cause we both gonna come for the hunch. I'm letting his tummy cause he with the tough
and
shit.
We not to be fucked with. Niggas don't be on shit, but my chopper be fucked with. I got his teeth when I buck shit. Bitch, I'm using that K and that knife in conjunction.
So we're using that K and that 9 at the same time, but I am not finna spray mine. I was just asking around, it was game point, so when I hit you, it's game time.
I keep it simple like straight line. 445 or go jump from my waistline. Fits in my block, got me moving through space time. Run to the money, you know I don't waste time. Don't run from my problems, you know that I face mine. Wait, you thought we gon' let you live? I came for the dirty shit, bad as a bitch. Just call 45 and go aim at his ribs. You don't fuck around and I don't give a shit. Yeah, the DFA is the motto. You talking that tall and my chop for this taco. Big ass pop like it came from the Costco. You know what follows.
Uroko Daki, the Glocky, it came with a long nose. Chopper go find him, it came with a long pose. So many weapons, I keep me a crossbow. But I run you a fade like Mako. I'm throwing my hands for the guapo. On Robin Hood shit, how I'm bringing the stock home. Now the money ain't leaving like Stockholm. Stacking and spread it, we get to the guaco.
Y'all flubby cheesy, it's stolen, it's not show. Step on my street and I'm knocking his block off. If you want beef, then I'm sending them tacos. Why? Cause that nigga catches some shells. Gatorade bullets, them bitches propel. Line up your homies like good clientele. That boy been a demon, I'm giving him hell. And that chopper gon' sing like it's Patti LaBelle.
My chopper gon' sing like Rihanna, new beam like the Glock is a saying. Learning from the master, first to raise an arm like 30 kids in class. I keep on pointing, tried to murk me, but I'm sashed up, leaving you passed up. Like you play for the Raiders, you fishy, my gang will fillet you. We pulling up stat, but they weighing no data. Drive by and shoot them like taking a layup.
You ain't gonna wake up, I'm murdering cats. Burking the bag, you just working the gap. Dirt to these rappers, I'm swerving the mask. Straight Burking the bag, certainly masterful. Passing y'all up and you not in my league. Raising the stakes, I ain't squashing the beef. Bite on my watch and get clocked in the teeth. You don't want it with ye. Yeah, came from that dirty, we saw day to day home. Insurance accidents, not talking State Farm. You just let stress in society take y'all. Bitch, I stay black in my pocket like A-ball. Deal with these humans, that star shit go take off. Tryna get smacked in the dome, no face palm. He don't want beef with no Twitter, no hate mob. Got them shit chopper go tear, have his face on. Every day waking up, feel like I'm A-bomb. Set, point out a track and I skate on. Point out the biggest booty with her face wrong. Just eat the head, no strings, that's Raycon.
Hey y'all, I don't know how your relatives face y'all. Face off, it's gonna be harder without your face on. You niggas food, I've been a chef like Raekwon. Gun kick back so strong that it break arms. I don't mingle if I'm in the mix, it's napalm. Slide and I light your country up like Akon. I'm sitting pretty, getting top like a Drake song. Watching Bob Ross, but her face is what I paint on. She tell me take my chains off, bitch, I keep my chains on. Finished and just be a good amigo and take off. Exotic smoking, exotic until the pain's gone. Your neck green, I ain't got nothing fake on. My own tsunami, I don't care what kind of wave on. I make shit look good like Avon, fantastic. But before you get flamed on, thinking shit all Gucci, then you great, Sean.
Hey mom, I know you really hate that I take bong. Straight to the face like my name's Sean. Do it every day, it's okay. Getting baked like a cake all day long. So to stay calm, I'm a professional. So every now and then I like to eat some edibles. And even though I know you think it's unacceptable, at least you know that every day I always get my vegetables.
Boy, I ain't never put a bitch up on a pedestal. The gang impeccable and smacking these losers. They're trying to take away the belt, but they lacking maneuvers. My gotta kill you in your sleep like I'm strapped with a Kruger. I make the pussy come for me, got a cat in the Uber. We were dodging all the feds, had to dash from the cruisers. If the problem is the bread, you ain't got none, bitch. You can see me right up in the front like shotgun, bitch. In my wrist on some new shit. boy, I'm trying to get stacks. And my spliff all gas like refuel trips. If we see the red and blue, I'ma shoot then dip. If the fence be in the area, I move that whip.
I don't fuck with you lames, I done bossed up. Niggas throw dirt on my name till I pop up. I'm not too sharp, but I keep me a Glock tuck. He got hit with the K, never got up. I just whip out my dick, now she all struck. Dick in her mouth, is too big, now we're jaw stuck. Fuck around and I'm getting my shots up. Please do not cap on the neck, you are not tough. Battle Royale, point him out and he drop it. Open his head, we gon' see what he plotting. Wet him up, leave him, that nigga was solid. Pfizer Moderna, I keep me a shotty.
Pfizer Moderna, I keep me a shotty with paperwork on it. They know where I got it. And I'm trying to talk about profit and building a franchise soon, but I'm not with the Rockets.
I don't fuck with you lames, I'm a demon. My piece through his head, please don't give me a reason.
My niggas gon' go if you give me a reason.
Bullets travel to find you, my Glock got a visa.
And we finna get you before we get even.
My shooters don't miss, they not travel a reason. My shooters don't miss, they like Clay getting threes. I can't leave him leaning, no tower or pizza. My cheese, a new bitch, she a diva. Don't need her, I beg her. I get what I want, then I leave her. New ice on my wrist, ain't no freezer. I'm cold if it's beef. I don't fight, I just reach for my heater. The Reaper, I killed him, his family was weeping. His heart out his chest, man, that nigga not breathing. He bleeding, got guns for his people. I leave him in black. Ruger flesh, but they gave him amnesia.
They never remember a thing when they see him, but talk about me on the screen with a team full of niggas who get to the green, but it ain't for the money, they envying me. And the things that I done since I've been on the scene.
Owe me some cash, I might pop in your dream. Think that's your man's, but it's not what it seems. You ain't got no bag, but your ass is asleep.
So why do you sleep all the time? Eat when I rhyme, picking a weed for the vibe. Asking a question and hearing or seeing a lot of you ain't finna see him alive. You ain't wanna stop with the shit after seeing the signs. Okay, act like a pussy to choose on your breathing get tired. I don't give a fuck what you eating as long as they feeding me mine.
Over here it get cold like the north side. It ain't nothing but candy on your side. They ain't putting no work in no part-time. They ain't putting no work in no part-time. They ain't putting no work in no part-time. Bitch.
Hey!
One sip, two sip, we sip, you sip. One sip, two sip, we sip, you sip. One sip, two sip, we sip, you sip.
I love my dogs. Why would I care about anything else? I'm about to change, try to cool off. Why's that? Cause anything helps. Okay. Finna turn up in this bitch. Finna turn up in this bitch. Soon as I arrived in this bitch, the damage was already dealt. Sip with me. It's Liddy. When it start. 9:30. When it ends. 6:50. Get blow. Get jiggy. When it start. 9:30. When it ends. 6:50. My dad is a beast, I'm total rogue. What else? I've been on fire, I'm total rogue. What else? When it comes to all the fucks that I give, it's absolute zero, I'm total rogue. Okay. Pour one out for the homies. I can't be too reckless. I know I got a lot going for me. Swag too loud, man, they won't ignore me. I'm throwing money around cause I got my bands up. Taking way too many shots, should've put my hands up. Everybody wondering how I got my bands up. I just be saying on top, something like a man bun. But back on the topic, okay. I am persistent as fuck, I do not quit when I get it poppin', bitch, I get it poppin'. We get this place kicking like Spartans, yeah. Shout out to all of the people who got knocked down but then got back up again. With no thanks to this weak government. Why would I let all these people know my moves? Fuck all that shit, they can keep wondering. I am so racist, I'm only fucking with blue faces. A Republican life is so short, I won't ease up again. Ball up my fist, it gon' heat up again. It doesn't matter who we up against. Who's in my belt, got that heat. Under and acting like sinners, we need punishment. Sometimes I think to myself about which of these rappers to eat up again. You think I'm dope, you ain't seen nothing yet. You think I'm right, can you please suck a dick? You versus me is so hopeless, especially if I'm focused, just like my younger bro, you fuck around and get caught up inside the explosion, I am more hype than hype man, sipping on bubbly is my plan, only alive cause of my fans, R.I.P. to the Iceman, why would I care about anything else? I'm about to change, try to cool off, why's that? Cause anything helps, finna turn up in this bitch, finna turn up in this bitch, soon as I arrived in this bitch, the damage was already dealt, sip with me, it's Liddy. When it start. 9:30. When it ends. 6:50. Get blow. Get jiggy. When it start. 9:30. When it ends. 6:50. Hey.
One sip, two sip, we sip, you sip. One sip, two sip, we sip, you sip. One sip, two sip, we sip, you sip.
Niggas built to walk, fuck. None of these niggas
Yeah. Alright. I need to fix my other mic. And my computer, because my computer's been extra loud. So I need to fix that. I need to get my other mic working. But whatever, man. What the fuck is poppin', man? What's the fucking word, man? What's good, your friend? What's good, gangy? Gango? Where you get them socks at? What socks are you even seeing? You don't even know what socks I have on. Dimitri, the last thing for 11 minutes. So where'd I get this shirt? Hugh Hefner personally handed me this shirt. He said, "What's good, Shofu? You a real ass nigga." And then he gets it's not a shirt though, it's a sweater. I found out Black was 10 minutes from me. Should I be scared for my life? Bro, where the fuck have you even been? We ain't even seen you in like 2 years talking about should I be scared. You probably don't even remember your ass. What the fuck? Where the fuck you been at, bro? I mean, it's not, we've been playing less Smite, but they've been playing more since the new season started. We were talking to them yesterday. Just meet up with them, man. Play one-on-one or something. IHD, Hexes, thank you for the 36 months. You said you got a new job? Oh, okay, that's what's up. Hope you're making bread, though. Jackson Trouble, thank you for 24 months. Appreciate that. Shofu, which shirt, which girl on that sweatshirt would you choose? What the fuck are you asking me, bro? These bitches are not real. They're fucking drawings. This is insane. It's a good question. No, the fuck is not a good question. Get some bitches on your dick. Alright? Talking about... That's a good question. That's a valid question on my son. Y'all can't even ease into the freak shit. I mean, this is not even, that's not even that bad, all things considered, Steven. That's not even that bad, all things considered. If you ask me, it's a strange question because typically in a specific art style, every character is fucking drawn the same. They just have certain features changed. All three of these girls are the fucking same with different hair. That doesn't mean you can't make a choice. But either way, I don't give a goddamn. How is chat freaky when Shofu the one wearing the shirt? What kind of question is that? Am I trying to fuck this shirt? Am I trying to fuck this sweater, bro? He asked me which girl I would choose. I never considered that a single time when I put this shit on. That's how chat's freaky. I just put it on. Cause it's a sweater. I just put it on because it's a sweater. Maybe you are. I'm telling you what it is though. I just put it on because it's a sweater. Y'all are the ones talking about which girl would you pick. It's a good question. You're the freak, Icy Firefox, not me. Not me. I just put on a goddamn sweater, bro. Y'all talk about which girl would you pick. That has never even crossed my mind a single time, and it never would have, and it still hasn't. Yo, Jay, thank you for the gift. Appreciate you. Y'all, nah, don't lump all of us together. No. You did that. I didn't do that. If I said y'all and it didn't apply to you, then I wasn't talking to you. Why are you putting on shoes that don't belong to you, brother? You guilty? You knew the chat would react this way? No, the fuck I didn't. What are you talking about? What is all this projection going on? Stop projecting, bro. I just put on
a fucking sweater. I just put on a fucking sweater, bro. I didn't think nothing of it because it's a goddamn sweater. This is crazy. Are we MILF watching tonight? That's on Mondays, bro. Come on, dog. Shofu knew we go wild to the anime girl. I really didn't, though. I didn't expect anybody to comment on it in that way. Motherfucker said, which one are you picking? Not in a million years did I ever even think about that at all. Like, what's going on, bro? Thoughty Thursdays. Being a MILF doesn't make you a thought, man. Why is this song playing again? Didn't I just hear this shit? Oh, I see what's going on here. Did the other songs come back? Oh, I see. Alone Faye, thank you for 29 months, brother. I'm not beefing with DJ Khaled, man. He's just not the best. We are. My man, Never Forever. What's good, my brother? Do you have a song called Super Effective? No. Not to my knowledge. Why? I feel like you could have looked at it. Have I seen the Tiffany Air Force sample? Yeah, we talked about them yesterday. Oh, the samples. You're not talking about the actual shoe, the samples. No, I'm not sure. I don't even care about them though. Like I said, if I buy some Air Forces, they're 99% of the time gonna be white anyways. Are all the songs you play on here on your Spotify? Yes, sir. Not my specific Spotify, but they're on Spotify on the playlist that I made. Brizzy J, thank you for 38 months. I don't like the way the Ditto is staring at me. He needs to fix his face. How about you mind your goddamn business, bro? Can we use your music on our streams at all? Listen, not only can you use my music on your stream, play it all the fucking time, alright? Make me some money real quick. Make me some money real quick, bro. Do I think anyone got snubbed for the All-Star game? Anthony Davis. Shofu really the rapper of the people? I disagree. First of all, I don't drop nothing. Second, most like the actual artists themselves probably don't give a fuck if you play their music on your stream. It's the fucking labels that are paying them, trying to get their money back. If I was signed to a label, we might be having a different conversation right now. I don't give a fuck if you play my music. I want everybody to hear that shit. But if I was signed to a label that gave me an advance and is trying to make their money back, then you playing my music on stream potentially hurts them in their eyes. Not that it actually does, but it potentially hurts them. So they're gonna fucking copyright strike you and try to collect whatever money they can out of it. Ain't got nothing to do with the artist 99% of the time. Matter of fact, I'd wager 100% of the time, unless a label is involved or some type of higher power, as far as the artist is involved goes, probably no artist would give a foot. As long as you're playing it off Spotify or something, or something that they can still make money off of, then it's probably doesn't matter. That's so crazy. praying Shofu never gets signed to a label. Then that's insane. I had the deal too. I didn't take it. I had the deal though. I'm gonna need you to let the folks know where that sweater came from. I'm trying to support the artist. I'm gonna give you one fucking guess, brother. I'm gonna give you one fucking guess where this shit came from, bro. Etsy? Mother, bro, do y'all see what these people are wearing? What the fuck? There's just no fucking way, bro. Y'all gotta be 10 years old in the fucking chat. Hey, hey, where'd that Playboy Bunny sweater come from? Motherfucker said Esty. Esty, Esty. 3 in a row, Esty. Hot topic. It's a sweater of 3 anime characters in Playboy attire. Fubu. Vita Knight, thank you for the 33 months. 40 months, sorry. 33 months in a row. Where'd I get these glasses? Got it from Lens Crafted, bro. I put the link in general. People want to know this shit. Bro, y'all just got get off my damn dick, man. Everything I wear in this motherfucker. Yo, where's the link? Oh my god, that shit's fire, bro. Let me get it. I'm just playing. Where'd you get that face, bro? You know, my mom and my dad, you know what I'm saying? They might have contributed a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You wear clean shit? I really don't, though. I really don't, though. I mean, this hat is probably the cleanest thing I got. Straight up. Shofu really a gatekeeper for real. Is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Considering I literally always tell you where I get my shit from. Because somebody's always fucking asking. I'm going to show up to one of these events that some of you guys are at, and we're going to have the same clothes on at this point. We're going to have the same fucking clothes on. What's the problem? Was that not the goal? Listen, man. I'm an individual. I'm my own man. I'm not trying to... I don't care if other people have the same clothes as me, but if I show up somewhere and somebody got the same clothes as me on, that's not right, bro. There's too many clothes in this world for that to be a real situation. There's simply too many. There's too many. But we won't drip the same. This guy switched hoodies because someone in chat had to say hoodie. I did that because it was gonna be funny. I only did that because I knew it'd be funny. I didn't care at all that he had the same hoodie as me. it was just so extra that I knew that we could laugh at that later. Which hoodie? It was a fucking Hunter x Hunter hoodie, I think. Where you get that blurry Gengar over there? Why the Gengar look like he on top of my head, bro? Where'd you get your glasses? Lens crafters, bro. They Ray-Bans. Alright, this is what we gonna do when we all meet up. We gonna have the we gonna have the Ray-Ban glasses. We gonna have the fucking Yeezy slides. We gonna have the fucking no, not the Yeezy slides, not the Yeezy slides. I got some Crocs out there. We gonna have the Crocs. We gonna have the Nikes. We gonna have the Nike. We gonna have the Nike track pants. Hey, first of all, see now, like I said, I used to roast niggas that had Crocs on, but I am a believer in the Crocs now. Crocs are very comfortable. I be cruising in my Crocs, bro, all the time. All the time. What changed? Somebody got me some Crocs and I started wearing them bitches. And I was like, hey, hold on now. I got all the Nike slides. I got all the Yeezy slides. And 9 times out of 10, no. I'd say 99 times out of 100, I'll put my fucking Crocs on over something else. I really don't find them comfortable. I feel that. It just depends on what you're doing. Like, if I'm just going downstairs real quick, I'm putting the Crocs on 100% of the time. Turn off the cruise control, nephew. Hello? What happened to sandals? Listen, it was slides, bro. Slides? Ain't no sandals, man. Flip-flops. If you getting this bread in sports mode. Yes, sir. I don't put mine in sports mode unless I'm walking a somewhat far distance. And I gotta get there quickly, you feel me? What about the chanclas? I ain't ever had no chanclas. A registered weapon? No. They're not a registered weapon in the wrong hands, Tito. You know who has to wield the chanclas. That's the only time it's a registered weapon. It's only a registered weapon in the right hands, bro. Bro, some of the videos I've seen of moms throwing chanclas at people, abuelas, some of the videos I've seen have been really crazy, bro. I need like a compilation of the pinpoint accuracy, bro. But it's only a chancla when the chosen one wields. Oh, facts? Ah, I see. Okay. I didn't think about it like that. I see what you're saying. Because hands are hands to a regular person. But hands to a trained fighter are lethal weapons. You feel me? I see what you're saying. Like an MMA fighter's hands are not the same as a regular person's hands. So a regular person wearing sandals is not the same as an abuela wearing chancla. Oh my God, Tito, you... Brain blast, bro. Brain blast. Would you rather get domed with a chancla or get the belt? What the fuck? Bro, I don't even know. I've never been in that reality. I got the belt every time. I had no choice between the two. I've never experienced the other one. These are cultural things, bro. These are cultural things, bro. Not to mention, if somebody has a belt, like the chancla's a one-time, like it's not really supposed to really do heavy damage. You know, the belt is doing heavy damage. The chancla is just like, it's not gonna hurt too bad. You're gonna get hit because they don't miss with that shit. But it's like they still hit you from a distance. It's really the meaning of getting hit by the chancla that hurts, not the actual hit itself. If somebody pulls a belt out, they trying to do damage, bro. And man, for me, thank you for 63 months. Is a long goddamn time. Y'all ever get whipped with a hanger? Listen, man. Whatever was in the vicinity was liable to be a weapon, bro. Whatever was in the vicinity, whatever was in arm's reach was getting picked up, bro. But I've only gotten whooped. I can probably count on one hand the amount of whoopings I got. Because you only need to get whooped a few times to understand that your fucking actions have consequences. And that's all that actual discipline is supposed to teach you. You do something wrong, you get your ass beat. Obviously, you can't always avoid doing something wrong, right? But the fear of getting your ass whooped, and it's not real fear. You know you're not gonna fucking die, but the inkling in the back of your mind that tells you might get your ass whooped for doing some stupid shit is all you need to not do some stupid shit sometimes. Within reason, of course. When you're 10, that's some real fear because you don't know nothing about the damn world. Shofu was 6'5" at 8. He didn't get no beatings. What the fuck do you mean? What does my height have to do with me getting a beating or not? You think my mom gave a fuck, bro? You think my dad gave a goddamn how big I was? My dad probably beat my ass right now, bro. Motherfucker said 6'5" when he was 8. He ain't get no beatings. Nigga talking like I'm gonna fight my mom back or something. What are you talking about? My mom should have absolutely no fear of me retaliating at all whatsoever. If I fucking touched my mom, bro, you would never even know of my existence. I'd be 6 feet underground about 20 years ago if I ever touched my mom, bro. You sound sick. Why are we even talking about this? Where my Nigerians at, bro? Where my Nigerians at? Let these niggas know, bro. What are they talking about, bro? My mom and dad were split for years, bro. My mom and dad got divorced fucking 10 years ago. And if I even disrespected my mom a single time, she calling my dad immediately. They don't even fuck with each other like that. She calling my dad right away. What the fuck? Y'all crazy as hell. That's called great co-parenting. I mean, I don't know about all that, but it's called we still Nigerian at the end of the day. So you got to get your ass beat if you talking crazy. There's no such thing as disrespect in that way, bro. It just you have to eliminate it, bro. Prince Spoon, thank you for 69 months. It's a long ass fucking time. Appreciate that. The worst is when you get your ass beat for saying something that's correct and they call it being disrespectful. I mean, that's never happened to me. That's unreasonable. That's unreasonable, bro. But it depends on the situation, of course. You can be right and be disrespectful. Yeah, that's true. But that's not what he said. Disrespectful is whatever the person that feels disrespected says it is. Disrespectful is subjective. Everybody's different. What's crazy is when you get beat harder for crying. That never happened to me. That never happened to me. I'll give you something to cry about. No. But like I said, like, I don't know about most of the people in the chat, but I'm not an African American. I wasn't born here. I'm not from here at all. And originally, like, my parents are not from this country. I'm sure there's many differences between me and how you guys were raised. Englishmen? No. My parents are from Nigeria. My parents are from the motherland for real. Like, they were there. Like, lived there and everything. Motherfucker said, do you know how to speak Nigerian? I feel like you should have done your research first, buddy. Motherfucker said, speak Nigerian. What's good, Anna? Hey, Shelby, you speak African. My man said speak Nigerian. Speak African is so ignorant, bro. Like a third of Africa don't speak fucking French, too, and shit. Alright, let's see what we're doing today. Speak African sounds more ignorant than this is America. We speak American. I don't know. Those are both pretty dumb. I have to get my wisdom teeth removed because in the middle of working, blood just started pouring out of my mouth. Hey, yo! What the fuck did you do? Your tooth grew and fucking popped one of your damn veins or something? That could happen. That can happen. That's why you should get your wisdom teeth removed. They can grow too far down your shit. Your jaw and shit. Yeah, I figured. New fear unlocked. Just get your fucking wisdom teeth. You don't have like if you have an issue, you'll know. If you're a lot of people like when I had my fucking wisdom teeth in, I used to fucking bite my fucking cheek all the time. That shit was annoying. And it's hard to clean them. It was hard to clean them properly because they're so far in the back of your mouth. Pause. So I went to the dentist and he said, I should get my fucking wisdom teeth pulled out. So I got my wisdom teeth pulled out. If you go to the dentist regularly, eventually they'll tell you. I have no pain though. Oh, okay. I mean, if you still got blood pouring out your mouth, you still got to get them taken out though. Yeah, that's tough. It's not really about the pain. It's just about what they could potentially, the damage they could potentially do. Not to mention, if you have your wisdom teeth in, your teeth can crowd. There won't be enough space in your mouth for all your teeth if you have those wisdom teeth growing in sometimes. So sometimes you got to get them pulled out so your teeth can settle. But the real kicker is that the local dentists don't take my insurance, so I have to wait till my paycheck to actually get them removed. No, why don't you just find one that takes your insurance? You're trying to drop fucking $2,000 and getting your teeth taken out? You better drive somewhere. There's no dentist that takes your insurance around there? My man, No Chill Austin. What's good, brother? My day was cool. I've been chilling. Hope you doing well too, bro. Kind of ganger is in here on God, bro. Why called Wyndham when all they bring you is pain? I mean, I'm pretty sure you can figure it out if you think about it. Maybe not you, old dumbass. But they grow in later as you get older, so like it's pretty obvious. Wisdom is pain. On God it is, bro. He ain't got him yet. Tooth pain is no joke. Of course not. Any mouth injury is annoying in general, especially a tooth pain, because you obviously teeth are literally some of the most necessary things you have. You literally need them to eat food. So it's always gonna be obvious. Like it's not like if you hurt your arm or something, right? Like you could just not use that arm for a lot of things. Like you have to eat though to live. You have to consume food. Young Chubbs, thank you for 45 months. That's my boy, Young Chubby Boy, bruh. Big Chubbs. Pause. PSA Pimp, thank you for 71 months. Yeah, damn. My subscribers have been subscribers so long, bro. I regularly see 60, 70. Shit is insane, bro. Been doing this for too goddamn long. I hate tooth pain, bro. I floss my teeth and brush my teeth twice a day, bro. Every day. I ain't trying to have no complications, bro. I go to the dentist every couple of months. Maybe not every couple. Actually, I haven't been in a while now that I think about it. Did anyone hit 100 yet? Yeah, there's a couple. I mean, if you look underneath the you're probably on mobile, but if you go on your desktop version, there's a chart underneath the stream that shows how long people have been subbed. Flossing is very important, by the way, chatters. A lot of people don't floss. Flossing is arguably more important than brushing your teeth. Arguably, I'm not saying it is. Oh my god, wait, people are gifted subs? I didn't even see that shit. Nova and Sergeant with 5 gifted subs. Appreciate you, brother. And DSG Piccolo gifted 23 subs. Yo, you got big bands on you. Shit. Thank you, bro. And Judai, thank you for 31 months. Tenjo, 23 months. Appreciate you. Donatello. 63. Y'all niggas be subbing forever. Seekers, 24. Appreciate y'all, man. Now you know you didn't have to give 23 subs after I gifted 5. That's fucked up. You could have waited like 10 minutes, dog. Like. Does gifting subs count as a charitable donation on taxes? I'm afraid they don't, man. I'm afraid they don't. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we got some videos in here. And then I might go on that Reddit we were talking about. Since motherfuckers keep asking me. I really don't want to click on this video, but I might anyways. Just Mars, thank you for 45 months.
Like, could you imagine? You just
fucking snark video, man. Fucking snark video.
Like, could you imagine? You just yanked a granny's purse, right? Or you just ran somebody's pockets, and you turn around and you get nut in your face. You're never committing another crime again. Could you imagine? Hey, bro, did you get the goods? No, I didn't get them. Why didn't you get him, man? I got cummed on. What? Hey, man, why didn't you get him, man? Speak up. They nutted on me, man. I got fucking nutted on. By who? Fucking nut, man. He started shooting ropes, man. He swung it through the window. I heard thwips in the distance, man, but I didn't want to believe it. Turned around, got nut in my eye. I'm done, man. I'm off this shit.
What you mean you need context? The context was, imagine being a fucking thief or some type of, you know, criminal, and a nigga nuts on you because of it. Like, you trying to steal some shit and somebody nuts on you. He said, you ain't never gonna steal nothing again. Don Wolf, thank you for 33 months. You ain't never gonna steal nothing again, bro. Let me see what else I got in here. What the fuck is this, bro? I don't want to click on these weird looking videos because I don't know what's in them. I gotta screen them first, but I'm not gonna do that, so. What the fuck is this? You make a fantastic point. I don't listen to mainstream music, and I'm not really interested in going out looking for music. The closest thing to underground rap musicians that I like is JT Machinima and your boy Sponge. What the fuck is this? Who is your boy Sponge, bro? Excuse me. Do we have to go? Oh, here it is right here.
A nice haul like 50 in the floor. Got off work, went straight to the spot. Gucci knockoff shirt with a fake pair of Crocs. Man, I got my net and I got my socks. I'm ready, I'm set, SpongeBob unlocked. I'm square like box, I'm square like blocks. I'm here by the rocks with my gear and my Crocs. I caught a nice haul like 50 in the flock. I gotta catch 'em all. Ask Miss the M Brock. Knock, knock, who's there? I can't reveal. I'm catching sea hares and electric eel. I'm spinning so fast like electric drill. I'm a general here like a Frederick Steel. Got off work.
Now listen, that's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
Bang, 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 bang.
Dom the Monko. Dom the Monko.
This nigga got bars. Now listen, that's called motherfucking bars.
That shit was fucking ass. That shit was super duper ass. Holy shit. Shit was cock, bro. Who the fuck is listening to this shit? What the fuck was that? It was, but it's catchy. Yeah, alright. Oh, fuck. That shit was horrendous.
My dad actually took me out hunting with a pistol.
Now what the fuck would a civilian like you know about firearms?
Shit.
Literally.
What is that smell?
God, this lack of knowledge is literally driving me crazy. Let me tell you something.
I'm disgusted. I gotta get out of here.
Hi, good humans.
Oh my god, bro. Stop sending me these damn Jubilee videos, man. Dad chooses date for his daughter. If I had a daughter, I could literally never do some shit like this. Ever.
I recently started feeling anxious and
Please bring home somebody that makes you happy and that you love so that I can be accepting of them. Don't tell me to find somebody for you. I can't do that shit. Hell no. It's a completely different situation.
overwhelmed by life's day-to-day challenges, which is why I decided to focus on bettering my mental health and start seeing a therapist again. So thank you to today's sponsor, Better Challenges. Success can talk lp.com/Jubilee Media. Now let's get into the video.
Do you think your dad knows your type?
No, I do not think he knows my type at all.
I know damn well there's some terrible people out there. What's that have to do with what I said? What? I ain't got nothing to do with what I said. Shocked expression, thank you for 17 months. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
We asked Tommy to rank his daughter's potential match.
At least tell who sucks. Y'all not understanding, though. Y'all not understanding what I'm saying. I don't want my daughter to date anybody, ever. So if she brings somebody home, if they're a decent person, right? If they make her happy, I have to accept that because I want my daughter to be happy, right? Surely that's what I want for my daughter, right? Me specifically choosing somebody is completely different than that. Because I want all these niggas to fuck off. And what if they pretend to be decent but they lie? I mean, what the fuck do you mean? What if they do that? Then you hold that. What the fuck do you mean? I can't control that shit. What kind of question is that? Hopefully, right? If you're a parent, you teach your daughter certain things, and eventually, as they have more experiences in life, they can figure out how to choose the right partner. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Just from worst to best. Then, we asked Tommy's daughter Nikki to rank the men so we could compare their results.
I was a little shocked. What's the worst that could happen?
Can you, please?
Yes.
My name is Tommy Tran. Original came from Vietnam, got married, have 2 children, Nikki and Travis. I mean, having them is a wonderful thing we have in life.
My name's Nikki. I grew up.
Why she looks so lanky? She looks like she's 5'11".
Up in Orange County, California. Currently a full-time student in San Francisco.
Do you think your dad knows your type?
No, I do not think he knows my type at all.
Perfect guy for Nikki. In my eyes, we expecting family person, not out there partying a lot. Once in a while, I'm okay with that, but not every weekend.
Oh, nah, she got gut.
Yeah, partying.
Tommy's perfect guy for Nikki. Family-oriented, not a partier. That's probably fairly easy to find. Video's a bit too loud. Bet that.
A lot. Once in a while, I'm okay with that, but not every weekend. Have their goal, like what they looking for in the future for themselves, not just for Nikki at first. Because if they don't have any goals, so you lost.
I'm still young, you know. I'm looking for some fun, adventure. I want someone who like has like goals though, obviously, but that's like more of the future stuff. Right now I'm like in like really my spontaneous phase, you know. I'm gonna go with the flow, see if we vibe.
Well, might as well throw these in the fire.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
and
to
your
meet
name
you.
is?
Yusuf.
Yusuf.
Born and raised in Egypt. Traveled around for a bit. Ended up out here in California.
Okay.
I have some family still in Egypt. I have family in England, so we're kind of all spread out. Been here for about 6 years. I'm studying acting for fun. I'll be surfing or skateboarding or traveling around and
adventure.
Yeah, exploring, exactly.
Okay.
Hanging out with
So
friends
have you
and
ever find a chance like you just want to go and just pack and take off without saying anything or to anybody?
If I ever find the chance, will
Yeah,
I take
mean,
it?
like if you like adventure when you thinking like, okay, I'm gonna go to like China and just pack and go.
This is a
without
trick question.
telling anybody, you know, like take off and disappear.
See, the right answer, I should say no. I would never just leave without telling anyone. But, I mean, backpacking in China sounds kind of fun. So, I enjoy doing stuff with people.
Okay.
I think people is my favorite part of traveling.
Okay, now, so have you ever been in any relationship?
No,
And
I have not. Now you get it, yeah.
And yourself?
My name is Ben.
Hi, Ben.
I was born and raised in Indiana, and I just finished my junior year of college.
Why they start playing this music just because he said he was born and raised in Indiana?
I'm studying video
That's fucked up.
production, so I'm out here for the summer, like finding video jobs and stuff like that.
Flew over here just looking for your future or your...
No, I drove. I made sure to...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Wilson.
Wilson?
Yes.
How are you, Wilson?
I'm doing good.
Tell me about yourself.
Myself. I'm born and raised in Singapore. My parents are from Indonesia. Currently, I'm a junior at the University of Southern California, studying computer science.
How do you have your relationship with your family and, you know?
I'm really close to my mom.
Okay.
Actually, just last week, I flew back to Singapore, like just after finals ended, just to spend some time with my mom, and then came back here because starting an internship like soon.
So what about like after school?
I mean, the dream is like, as a computer science major, obviously like get a nice, comfortable tech job, right? Okay. Like something like Apple
So this
or
is the
Facebook,
song he
something
gets, but the other guy
easy.
gets the fucking
And then, but
country
if it's like
folklore.
real aspirations, like one day like do a startup.
And you are?
Anthony.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Tell me about yourself.
So I'm born and raised in Southern California.
I graduated in 2019.
Everybody
from
uses
college
this
with
fucking
a
music, bro.
Bachelor's in Humanities, emphasis in Philosophy and Theology. Currently, right now, I'm a high school teacher at a private school in Orange County. I also write too, so like my writing gets published in a magazine. I come from a big family. I'm Mexican, so we're really all about like familia and got a great relationship with my parents.
Why'd he say it like that?
I owe everything to my parents.
And yourself is?
Hi, my name is KJ.
He said familia like he was a dude. He was an American that learned Spanish. He said that shit like he was in Spanish class in 9th grade.
KJ.
Yeah, I'm an actor and producer. I've just been kind of building my career. Family-wise, I have 10 siblings. My dad was kind of a wild guy in his early 20s. He was a director in Hollywood, so he just had a lot of kids. I'm close with about 2 or 3 of them.
Is it real or you're acting right now?
I'm acting right now.
Why you disrespecting him like that, bro?
Can I have you step over here, please?
Yeah.
Can you take
Damn.
that? For now.
Not my mans. You know what? I can't even blame him.
Take that. For now, let's go to you. You take her out. What are you gonna do?
Well, to be honest, that would depend on Nikki. I don't know what she's into, what her interests are, so it would be kind of selfish. We're just gonna go here, we're gonna do this.
Okay.
But kind of what I like to do,
That's the right answer for real.
Ice cream, go bowling, maybe.
Anthony, right?
Yeah.
If you are in the relationship with Nikki, how romance are you thinking?
Have you even seen her yet?
So like how romantic would I be, I guess?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, sometimes I don't want to see like boring.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. No, I feel like me, like at least in my past relationships, I'm very romantic.
Okay.
You know, whether it's like flowers, whether it's like a surprise, like dinner, surprise date, I definitely like to give a lot of effort into the relationship and like put myself out there and make sure that like she feels appreciated.
Get this dude out of here, bro. Get this dude out of here, bro.
She feels loved.
What about you? I mean, like, how soon you can introduce her to your family?
When I want to date someone, I always think about like long term,
Right.
because I don't see like a point if it's just like something short, right? Like the power of compounding, the same as relationships as well. So if I get a comfortable feeling with Nikki, if I understand that she reciprocates at the same time, then I feel like I could introduce to my mom like very quickly, like within 2 months probably.
You and Nikki on the first date. How you approaching her? Do you believe in the first kiss?
I've had enough. I've had enough. That's just not getting watched, bro.
Don't understand is that if it's so offensive to them, then why do they say it over and over again?
So Riley said the N-word before you did that morning.
He says it every morning. He calls me nigga. He calls the other kids nigga. He calls himself nigga all the time. Nigga this, nigga that. Nigga please. Bitch nigga. Nigga, have you lost your mind? Nigga, check that hoe. Nigga, you bullshitting. Break yourself, nigga. He says it so much I don't even notice it anymore. Last week in lunch, Riley says to a classmate, "Can a nigga borrow a French fry?" And my first thought wasn't, oh my God, he said the word, the N-word. It was, now how is a nigga gonna borrow a fry? Nigga, is you gonna give it back? I'm telling you,
Classic,
my inside
bro.
voice didn't talk like that before he got in my class.
He said, I said it first. Man, I'm telling you, I seen the hatred in his eyes the first time I walked into class. All he saw when he looked at me was a black nigga.
Classic, bro. How is a nigga gonna borrow fry? Nigga, is you gonna give it back? Well, you know what? Hold on. In light of that, we gotta watch this now. Here you go. This right here is a classic, bro.
Oh, you don't mind. We made some tea. Allow me to...
He said he says the F word? Damn. I forgot, bro. He does. It was a different time. It was a different time. It was a different time, bro. I forgot about that. Good catch, bro. Good catch. Fuck it, let it rip. Watch out, bro. He says every word. We need the censored version. What's the point, though? Like I said, man, it was a different time. We used to think nothing of that shit. This shit's crazy. Glad we're all educated now and can be better people because of it. People reveal their feelings to their crush. I don't want to fucking watch this shit. You know what? I'm gonna give it a chance.
Call your crush and say I have feelings for you.
Okay.
Hey.
Hi, Quincy.
Quincy? Quincy?
What's going on?
To be honest, I have a fatty crush on you.
Are you messing with me?
But what world do we live in? You know what? Never mind. Oh, you can't see? My bad. Oh, shit.
Call your crush and say I have feelings for you.
Okay.
Hey.
Hi, Quincy.
Hey, what's going on?
To be honest, I have a fatty crush on you.
Are you messing with me?
Call your crush and say I have feelings for you.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
I think my crush has a boyfriend. I don't know if I
My nigga Get Low out here? Yes, sir! My nigga Get Low really out here, bruh.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
I think my crush has
He don't even look like that.
a boyfriend. I don't know if I should call her.
Go. Don't even think about it.
I know.
3, 2, 1, go. Do you have feelings for someone right now?
I do.
Look at Lord. You see Lord?
You know?
It's complicated, but isn't it always?
This is a friend.
But he lives in another state. That's the thing.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay, so I'm just calling to let you know that I have feelings for you.
I got some feelings for you. This might be a little weird, but I don't care. Here goes. I have a big fat ass crush on you.
Are you messing with me?
Fat ass crush. Not just a fat crush. A fat ass crush.
No.
I feel like I have feelings for you too, and
See, but if let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. If it's a regular ass single ass dude with a friend that's a girl, and the girl says this shit, I'm sure it'll play out well most of the time for them.
I'm excited for you to come down and for us to get to know each other better.
Depends, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know it depends, but I'm saying if she cute. He said it depends if she cute.
Crazy.
Would you like to go on a date?
You know, let's do it. Let's go. Well, you know, it's kind of funny because I actually have been meaning to ask you on a date.
See? It just doesn't really happen that often where the girl says this shit first. But if the girl says that shit first and the dude knows that the girl likes them, they'll probably agree to that shit in the first place. Like, it just is what it is, bro. It's just how the world has been set up. That's how society has been set up. Not the world. That's how society has been set up.
Really?
Yeah, is that something you want to do?
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that.
All right.
Okay, bye. Y'all.
Call your crush and say.
Why are you looking so crazy? He looked like, who he look like? Who he look like, bruh? Why he look so scared, man? What you scared of? He look like a cartoon character. I'm thinking of Squidward's house. Nah. He don't got the strong lines. The Squidward's house got.
Feelings for you. There's someone. I could see you thinking of them.
This dude that I was crushing on recently, he had a girlfriend, and I think that's the reason why he kind of ghosted me.
Hey, how's it going?
He ghosted you? What you calling him for then? That's crazy. Nah, that's crazy. He look like the YouTube bull Twit. I know Twit, bro. Me and Twit go way back. Tuck knows Twit. I'm pretty sure. Okay, now he said the dude I was crushing on had a girlfriend. That's why he ghosted me. Yeah, Twit. They said this nigga looked like him.
So I just called to say that I had a
But you said he had a girlfriend. And he ghosted you. I don't think this is the right decision here.
crush on you, and I was catching feelings.
I think you're fantastic, man, but I don't share the
Appreciate
same
that.
feelings.
Okay.
I apologize for not really knowing how to communicate about that at the time.
I think we gotta wrap this up. I hope we talk soon. All right. Bye.
Is
Wow.
there a relief in getting an answer from him?
Yeah, definitely.
Call your crush and say I have feelings for you.
I can do that. So she's my sister's friend. Joel?
Yeah.
I have something to tell you.
What?
I have a crush on you.
Oh. I have a question too.
Ask her out.
Okay, that's it. Bye. So the problem
That's it, bye? Come on, dog.
was I didn't want to cross a boundary with my sister.
Of
We've had a
course.
conversation before
That's
about
fair.
like, you know, she just wants to have her friend in her life, I
But
guess.
she just said she has a crush on you.
She did.
Call your crush.
No, that's fair. That's fair. You have your friend, you know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, your friend's fucking your brother. Like, not everybody trying to deal with that shit. And then your friend's telling you all about your brother all the fucking time and shit. I respect that, bro.
And say I have feelings for you.
Okay.
She might have a girlfriend, actually. Let's see.
He's definitely not gonna answer. He's in the military.
Hi, Quincy.
She did not want him to pick up the phone, bro.
Definitely
She
not
did
gonna
not
answer.
want
He's
him to
in the
pick up the phone.
Hi, Quincy.
Hey, what's going on?
To be honest, I have a fatty crush on you, and yeah, I just wanted to let you know that.
A fatty.
Oh my gosh.
Shout out Alex, thank you for 27. No.
No,
the gift, excuse me.
unless you
Henry.
want me to be messing with you, then yes.
No, I love that. I love that. Yeah.
I just wanted to say something to you. You ready? I have feelings for you.
You don't even know me how you have feelings for me.
Real nigga, bro. That's a real nigga. He a real one, bro. He said, you don't even fucking know me. What you mean? Damn. But what I was going to say to begin with, right, is if a man and woman are friends for long enough, ain't no way neither of them knows at all that the other person has a crush. Like, it's impossible. There must be an inkling in your mind. You know what I'm saying? If there's a crush there, you're gonna behave in that way sometimes. Maybe unknowing to you. Like, you'll have an inkling at least. Like, it's not, I'm not saying it's entirely impossible for it to be a surprise. It absolutely is possible for it to be a surprise. But more often than not, it's not coming out of the blue is what I'm saying. More often than not. I'm not saying every single time it's a shocker or it's not a shocker. But more often than not, it's not coming out of fucking nowhere. That's what I'm saying. If you know the person enough, you're going to be able to tell to it. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're really friends for real, if you're really, really friends, not that all these people are friends. I'm not saying that. You ain't got to be somebody's friend to have a crush on them. But I'm saying if you know them well enough, then you'll probably have some type of inkling. I don't like this frame shofu pause on. That's my nigga Get Low, bro. That's my nigga Get Low, bro. I cannot tell you how many of my guy friends have had crushes on me. I mean, that's a I can break that down too, but I'm not going to.
Hey, I don't know if you have a partner or anything, or like if you're in a relationship right now.
What the fuck you ain't have to say none of that. What you mean?
Hey, I don't know if you have a partner or anything, or or like if you're in a relationship right now, but I just want.
He already fucked up. What are you talking about? I don't know if you have a partner or anything. I don't know what you got going on. You could have kids. I don't know. You got an ex-husband or something. I don't fucking know.
I'll let you know that I have feelings for you.
Okay, and I do too.
Really?
So y'all got feelings for each other? You don't even know her situation is? How? What do you mean? Is that even possible? Are y'all talking for real? What the fuck? How do you not even... What? How does he have her number? That's like the first thing you learn. That's what I'm saying. You don't randomly tell... Like... How would he not know any of that? When was the last time you talked to her? What's going on? You can assume, I can assure you this is all pressure making him say these things. No, but what I'm saying is, it's one thing for him to like her, right? And not know that, not know if she has a fucking partner or whatever the fuck. But how the fuck does he like her and she like him back and he not know that? That's what I'm saying. Because if they like each other, surely they've been in contact to some degree, right? Right? And if you've been in contact to some degree where you can actually like each other, how the fuck you not know if she got a boyfriend or not? He called her and asked that shit. He called her and said that shit like he ain't talked to her in fucking 6 months. That's what I'm saying. He called her and said that shit.
Hey, I don't know if you have a partner or anything, or like if you're in a relationship right now, but I just want to let you know.
You don't know any of that? When was the last time you spoke to her? You avoid telling the person you like about others to avoid turning them off. I just don't. I'm not even saying that this shit doesn't make sense for real. I just don't understand the relationship in this particular moment. For him to not know that shit, despite her liking him. You know what I'm saying?
You know that I have feelings for you.
Okay.
I've had it happen where a girl curved 3 of my friends, so I never flirted with her. Then I hear she wants to fuck me. What the fuck? That's completely different from what I'm saying. She just didn't like them niggas. If she didn't specifically say she had a boyfriend, then what the fuck does that matter? She just chose you instead of them. What the fuck? Yo, hey, shut up. Anyways, I just find it strange how 2 people could like each other and not know if there's another person involved beforehand, is what I'm saying. I just don't think that's a little strange. It sounds like this situation she's more interested because he didn't show interest. No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
And I do too.
Really?
I do, yes.
Okay. Awesome. That's all right. Good. That's good to know. Damn, this is crazy.
Do you like me? Is it reciprocated?
Yes, I do. Yes, it's mutual for sure.
Would you consider dating me?
No.
Nah.
Because I don't do long distance.
Right on.
I wish I could talk more, but I'm at work.
Okay, yeah, well, I'll give you a call later.
Okay, for sure.
All right, bye.
Damn. I mean, he a real one, though. He told her straight up.
Oh, man. Jeez, this is crazy.
High fives all around. Let's go.
I mean, I feel it too, because I mean, he's all the way in Louisiana, and long distance is not fun.
Well, we met in college. Like, everyone thought we were dating, but we were really just good friends in school.
Yeah, all right.
Charmaine, how do you talk? How you doing?
I am great. I've kind of always wanted to be more than just your friend. I like you a lot. You want to go on a date with me?
Absolutely. I had a feeling that you liked me, but I wasn't 100%
See?
sure.
That's exactly what the fuck I was talking about. If you guys are real friends and one of them likes the other person, there's no way you're just completely... I mean, not that you can't be. Obviously, you can be completely oblivious. But if you have any sort of pickup on any type of social cue, eventually it's going to... At least the thought will cross your mind. Maybe you don't act on it. Maybe you don't 100% know. But the thought will cross your fucking mind for sure. You're like,
No, I've liked you for a while, especially when we had that class together. But yeah, let's see where this goes.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
Who do you have feelings for right now?
They have a boyfriend.
Has she ever made any hints that she's not happy with her relationship?
Yeah, what you trying to do? Yo, chill, my man. What the fuck kind of question was that? What's following this question, depending on the answer?
Oh yeah.
You better let them know before they get married.
I just wanted to call and say that I like you and I like hanging out with you and I think you.
Now, doing this knowing that she has a boyfriend is crazy. That's fucking insane.
You are really gorgeous. So we'll have to talk about this more when you are back in town. Or I'll see you at work and we'll talk about this. All right.
It's a strange ass video, bro. Y'all always sending me some weird shit.
The game's over, Kaiba. Maybe next time you'll learn to put your heart in the cars.
Oh, I don't know about that, Yugi.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here, bro. What the fuck? Memes for I'm Dante. Do I look like Dante, nigga?
Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I love you, baby. I love you so much. Grandpa, this is for you. I know you died and couldn't make it. I won for you. This is for him, baby. I love you so much, baby. I needed this. I just found out I have cancer, man. I needed it so bad. Thank you, God. Thank you, God.
Hey, man. I just finished a report on the history of coal mining, and I wanted to get your thoughts. Honestly, I've always found miners sexy. Oh, they're certainly exciting, aren't they? Or you were talking about the coal.
Sing we now, sing for the year.
I just don't know who you people think I am. Who is like...
Hey, bro, watch where you're stepping, bro.
Bro, watch out, bro.
What, boy? I'm gonna sit down, bro.
Okay, shoot him.
Yeah, alright. Okay. They linked the actual teacher saying nigga.
And I just kind of was stunned a second. Well, then get away from the door, nigga. And I repeated the same insult because that's sort of what I've been trained to do.
This shit is so crusty.
Why is this word used so frequently? So I just don't understand it, and I'm trying to understand it. I need help. Yes, I use nigga. I've used it. I admit it. I put the H on it. But, you know, nigga this, nigga please,
nigga please.
Hey, you know, can you lend a nigga a pencil?
What kind of example are you setting for your students if you use a word that you don't want them to use?
Upon reflection, that's not good.
Dawson was suspended for 10 days.
But he wasn't using it out of a place of malice, bruh. He was trying to understand. This was an educational video. This was an educational video, bruh. Oh my god. That shit's so stupid. What the fuck is this, bro? Shofu give him the pass? No, I'm not giving him a pass. I'm just saying. He wasn't using it negatively. It was from a place of ignorance and a lack of understanding. To me, context is the most important thing in that situation.
Genesis 1, verse 1. In the beginning, in the...
What the fuck did he say, bro?
The beginning.
Beninging? How do you even do that by accident? That boy got super duper dyslexia.
In the beginning. Yeah. In the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the beginning. In the beginning.
Move on, man.
In the beginning.
Yo, he was on that word for too long, bro. Who's this little ass kid?
It was great. And apparently, I've never been on live television before.
Okay. Who the fuck is this little kid? Unforgivable. Why would you link Unforgivable? You know he say it's a crazy shit to do. Let's see. Alright. We don't have any more videos that I want to watch. We've seen them all, man. The rest of them are fucking not getting clicked on. Let him speak. I don't care. That shit is too fucking funny. Bitch, you ain't no nerd. Unforgivable is a classic, bro. That's a classic video for sure. That ditto is up to no good. It's a ditto, man. Did y'all hear the story of that lady cop who was throwing her back for the whole department? Of course we did, man. Shit was viral. Shit was gross. And he took her back like a clown. Hey, man, to each his own. Honestly, Tuck, if we really think about it, right? For these motherfuckers to be fucking in the police station, 5 different people, some of them married. She might have had that good, bro. I don't know. And he took her back. She might have been unstoppable, bro. She might have been unstoppable, bro. I'm just saying. Think about it, bro. What type of demon she gotta be for her husband to take her back after fucking 5 niggas at the police station, bro? I'm just saying, she might be the GOAT. I don't know, bro. She might be the GOAT, bro. I don't know. His wife, she busted too, so like I don't know, bro. Like, just think about it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. She wasn't like the baddest bitch in the world. She was a normal looking woman. Some could argue she was less than that. Yeah, but think about it. She probably fine in the cop world. No. No. I'm just saying. Something is there, bro. You call him a clown for taking her back, but what if he can't find another one of those? Maybe she really the GOAT for real. Not to mention, I say this shit all the time, but people commenting on other people's relationships to me is strange. Not that this is obviously a different situation. I'm not even really talking about Tuck right now. But people always tell other people that things are wrong and you should leave him because he did that. It's all about what's okay with you. It's all about what your boundaries are. Your boundaries are not somebody else's boundaries, bro. Maybe he didn't give a fuck about none of that shit. Maybe she get home and take care of the kids and does a great job at home. Like you don't fucking know what he's thinking. Like, not to mention, cheating is not the end of the world for everybody in the world. A lot of people can get past that. You just have to start over. Shit is not the same for everybody. That's all I'm saying. You just never know how somebody's gonna react. Like you might call him a clown for not leaving his wife, but maybe he thinks otherwise. And what's more important, what he thinks in his relationship or what you think in his relationship? Like, I'm just saying, like, and that bitch might have been the GOAT too. Like, we don't know. Kendall, thank you for 3 months. Appreciate you.
I got all the badges in my hand now. Told you niggas I'm the king up in my damn town. Ain't talking items, I'ma get up in my bag now. Tell them put their hands up.
Me personally, I wouldn't take that level of disrespect. Well, yeah, it's because it's disrespectful to you, yeah. Like I said, you set your boundaries, and if your boundaries are crossed, then you leave. Maybe he didn't give a fuck about that shit. You don't know. Everybody's different, like I said.
And you know it's on a throne of shofu sat down. Started from the bottom, but the top is where we at now. Step up in my cave, there's no escaping from my trap house. Laughing to the bank, you haters still don't make a damn.
They in an open relationship? Oh, okay. Well, there it is.
Yo, bitch hit my line just like a trick, she gon' get passed around. Make you switch your team up when I black out. I ain't finished with him, send that nigga.
We talked about it earlier. Disrespect is subjective. Exactly. We can't be projecting like this. We don't know. The dynamic between two people is between two people. So anybody else's input is really not necessary. Like, it still sounds crazy though. It's not a common situation at all. Especially in a fucking police department. Like, that shit's insane. How the fuck can you trust any of these police officers when they're doing that shit? To protect and serve net game. Come on, dog. Alright. Everybody wants to keep telling me to go to this fucking Reddit. Hey. This shit bright as fuck. Yeah. Is there a style I can use? Let's see. There we go. Kind of crusty looking. Let me blast off. And max health. Max health. Alright, here we go. Where should I even start? At the top? Okay.
I got all the badges in my hand now.
I'm gonna get up in my bag now. Am I the asshole for telling a girl to stop wasting food? Doesn't sound like you are. I, 21 female, usually always sit with the same group of people in my university's dining area. There's this girl who I've talked to a few times, but I'm not really friends with. She's kind of quiet, but when she finally talks, she seems normal. I've sat across from her a few times and noticed how she was eating because it was weird to me. Can I zoom in? Is that better? The color is kind of hard to see. It's not white, it's gray on top of black. She eats maybe half of her food. Keep in mind you control the amount of food. It's cooked by the cafeteria staff buffet style. She could easily take less. And kind of plays with it with her fork when she's done, aka eating half of it, sometimes even less. What the fuck is this, bro? Come on, dog. You know, maybe I should find a better style. Let's see. Find a better style. You know what? Never mind. Blossom. Okay. But that was good, brother. I seen what Aru said to you the other day. I knew I was right. I knew I was fucking right, bro. Something wrong with her, man. Something wrong with her, bro. What you say? I ain't gonna repeat it, man. Anyways. Okay, so apparently this girl takes food from the cafeteria and doesn't eat all of it. I didn't say anything for a while, but a few weeks ago, I had to ask her why she always only ate half her food. She seemed embarrassed, but answered she thought she was more hungry and laughed it off. I then asked her why she made this mistake every time we ate, and that she must have learned by now. You might be the asshole for this. You might be the asshole for this. But let me read the rest though. I think this is two girls. This is two girls. So we'll see. She didn't really answer. I don't actually remember, but it wasn't actually an explanation, and left pretty quickly. She doesn't really show up that much anymore, but when she does, she still eats like this, and I couldn't hold it in anymore. I asked her once again, and also asked her if her parents never told her not to play with her food. See, she's overstepping her like, she's out of line for this. They both idiots? No. No. That's not what's happening here. The girl that's wasting food, I guess, she's wasting her food. She's not eating all of it. You could argue that she's in the wrong, but she's not. It doesn't seem like she's doing it on purpose. That's the thing. Like, a lot of people don't fucking finish their food. That's a normal thing, bro. And for her to feel this strongly about it is weird to me. They're not. Neither one of them are idiots for this. I wouldn't call them idiots for that. One girl's just not as hungry as she thinks she is, and the other girl's annoyed that the other girl's not as hungry as she thinks she is. It's fine. Like, it's not that deep, honestly. She could have an eating disorder. We're not gonna apply that. So here, I'm not studying. we spoiled it. But anyways, eating disorder or not, we can't just manifest an eating disorder. We have to take with the facts as they come. But regardless, the girl that's in her fucking ass about it, talking about why the fuck aren't you eating all your food, she's doing way too much. She can bring this up in a more polite way. And honestly, it's none of her fucking business. It's none of her fucking business. Are you gonna monitor this woman wherever the fuck she goes to eat? You're bugging. It was a genuine question. Some people are raised in households where manners aren't important. Manners aren't important. She's judging this woman because she's not eating all of her food. She's judging her as a human being because she's not eating all of her food. They're not both idiots. You know why they're not both idiots? Because the girl that wasn't eating her own food or eating all her food was minding her own business. She's not an asshole for not finishing her food, bro. She's not an idiot for not finishing her food when she took some food. Like, she's doing so much here. But obviously they are for most people. She got really mad at me and told me to stop commenting on her eating habits and that it was none of my business. Exactly. It's not your business. Why are you so focused on this one person taking too much food in the cafeteria? I'm sure there's other people that also do that. That's a very common thing. Extremely common even. I told her that it absolutely was, since she was sitting at our table and obviously wasting food. Unless she's fucking going to the cafeteria and picking up armfuls of food and throwing it directly in the trash, she's not wasting food on purpose. She told me to go fuck myself and left and threw out the rest of her food again. After she left, one of my friends told me to leave her alone as she seemed like she was having a hard time and maybe had some sort of issue with food. Yeah, obviously she has an issue with food. She keeps wasting it. Where the fuck are you to feel like this? This is America. This is the most wasteful country in the fucking world, bro. Are you in fucking Zimbabwe and people are starving all around you? Like, what are you talking about? Not that that means people should waste food. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying this is far more common than you would believe it is, the way this person is acting. She hasn't shown up again. I'm assuming she buys her own food now, which might teach her not to waste it, so that's good. The same friend that told me to leave her alone keeps pestering me to apologize to her, but I think she should apologize to me. What? Are you fucking crazy? Did she go into your home? Did she go into your refrigerator and start eating half the things and throwing the rest away? Because that's the only time she should apologize to you. What kind of shit is this? These people are not real. I don't even care that this shit actually happened. The fact that you got home, went on reddit.com, clicked on this subreddit and typed this shit up and hit enter and send is crazy. What type of self-awareness do you not have to think that you're not the asshole in this situation? All this over a girl not eating all her food. Eating disorder or not, if she's full, she's gonna stop eating, right? If she's full, she's gonna stop eating. Period. What the absolute fuck is going on? Where was I? Okay. She's unnecessarily rude when being asked the most basic and obvious questions, and also told me to go fuck myself. That's way more harsh than anything I've ever told her. Keep in mind that I care a lot about food waste and the environment. Am I the asshole for telling a girl to stop wasting food? 1000% you are. If you want to tell somebody to stop wasting food, bring it up in a non-offensive way. Simple as that. Or, right? Don't bring it up at all. Mind your goddamn business, because it's not your fucking plate. You can't control what other people do, bro. You cannot control what other people do. You can try to educate them, but they're still going to do what they do at the end of the day. If you have that much of a problem with it, then bring it up in a way that's not going to piss her off, bro. Like, what the fuck is this? Okay, I'm the asshole. Sorry, I'm not studying to be an eating disorder specialist, excuse me. I looked up stuff about it and I'm realizing I was too harsh. But like I said, eating disorder or not, you're the asshole. 100%, no doubt. Eating disorder or not, it's not your business to feel so strongly about it. Had she brought it up one time in passing and learned the answer, like, okay, that's one thing. But for her to actually be so concerned about it to the point where she's demanding that she stop taking so much food, like, bruh. Shit is insane, bro. Because if you're gonna be on this girl's ass so hard, then go. You need to literally stand in the cafeteria and watch how everybody else eats too. Stand in the cafeteria all day, and anytime you see anybody throw any amount of food in the trash can, say the same thing to them. Matter of fact, stand outside a restaurant, go to Chick-fil-A, and anybody that doesn't finish their chicken sandwich, say the same thing to them too. This shit is insane, bro. Okay. Next one. Am I the asshole for refusing to get a job and pay rent at my parents' house? Okay, let's read why. Let's read why he's asking. You can't say yes without the reasoning, bro. Because a lot of people would have said yes to this one too, but once we have the reasoning, the person's the asshole. Or not this one, sorry, this one. You can't say yes without the reasoning. Am I the asshole for telling a girl to stop wasting food? Stop wasting food sounds bad, right? Wasting food sounds bad, right? But in the end, we learned that the person that made the post is the asshole. Refusing to get a job and pay rent at your parents' house sounds bad, right? But we don't know the reason. You gotta wait. Unless they disabled, it's a yes. It depends on the reason, bro. There's plenty of reasons that they could not be getting a job and paying rent. Like, we don't know yet. Let's find out. Can't say immediate yes. Chill out. I had my 18th birthday 3 days ago. On the day after my birthday, my stepdad told me he wants me to start paying rent to live in his house. My stepdad is quite Christian and conservative. I don't expect to live rent-free forever, but I know my stepdad is coming from a spiteful place. Yeah, how you fucking feel now, stupid ass niggas? It's his stepdad telling him to pay rent. And his stepdad don't even fuck with him, bro. Stop judging everything the instant you hear about it. You have to have the reasoning for everything, bro. You have no fucking clue. He just turned 18 the day after he turned 18, bro. Look. On the day after my birthday. He turned 18, he got to enjoy his birthday for 24 hours, and the next day his dad said, pay rent, bitch, to live in my house. You won this round? I didn't win anything. I'm simply a reasonable individual. Why would I fucking judge something when I know nothing about it? That's a normal thing to do. Y'all just dumb as hell. And I'm here to teach y'all not to be dumb. Just think for 2 fucking seconds. All right? That's all I'm here to do. And I'm not talking to everybody. When I say y'all, I'm not talking to everybody. If it doesn't apply to you, then keep it moving. But if you were talking about this dude's an asshole off rip just because of the fucking title, then reevaluate yourself, bro. Think before you talk. Think why this could be. Think there's plenty of reasons why he would refuse to get a job and pay rent. There's just no need to judge that quickly, especially when the explanation is right next to it. Like, had you just seen this sentence by itself, okay, there's no explanation available, sure. But because the explanation is literally right here, all we have to do is read it. And it's not your fault that you're like this. You went to school in America, it's really not your fault, bro. They didn't teach you nothing over there. It's not your fault, bro. But it's not too late. It's not too late. No, it's absolutely their fault. No. At some point it is. At some point it is. It's only your fault once you've been exposed to the right way to do things and you still choose to be willfully ignorant. That's when you're at fault. When you're exposed to the proper way of thinking or doing something and you say fuck that and you carry on being dumb, that's when you're wrong. You have to be exposed to the right things first though. You have to have the opportunity to deny the right things. That's when you're fucking wrong. That's when you're dumb. Anyways, I don't expect to live rent-free forever, but I know my stepdad is coming from a spiteful place. He and my mom have 2 kids in 9 years of marriage. I'm not his own, and it's clear I'm a reminder that his wife was a non-virgin divorced woman before him. So of course I'm being treated like a guest, and my mom is allowing it because she thinks the sun shines out of his ass. Damn. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. He doesn't need my money to pay rent. Plus, I don't have much, and he wants £100 per month. We still have, excuse me, we still have lots of time for this, but I bet his own kids won't be paying rent until while they're in school. My A-level exams, UK school system, start mid-April and last up to July. I'm doing STEM subjects, and I'm hoping to fulfill my offer for a medicine course at a good university. I'm aiming for AAAA, which will take a lot of studying, and if I have to get a job, it will be difficult to maintain that level of studying that I need to do. Okay, so he doesn't want to get a job because he's in school and he's working really hard to get good grades. And a job will hinder his studying, which is fair. That's not fair? I feel like that's very fair. Now, if he had to get a job, that'd be one thing, right? Obviously, he'd get a job if he absolutely had to get a job, but he lives at home and he doesn't need to pay rent. He'd rather focus on school. I'm literally moving out in September. IDK at the university finances differ in the USA, and I know this platform is predominantly American. So in the UK, uni is funded by loans, and these loans cover everything and are 100% my responsibility, and my parents won't be financing anything. So it honestly just feels vindictive. Oh, so he's leaving soon anyways. So he doesn't need it. So he's leaving soon anyways. He wants to live in his mom's house, or I guess his parents' house. Now, let me read the rest. Feels vindictive, and it's not like I'm unproductive. I'm trying to save the money I had from my last job. Oh, he had a job before. He's trying to save the money he had from his last job for when he moves out. Okay. When I move out to, and paying my stepdad £800 when he doesn't need it feels spiteful and like he's punishing me for making my life harder for being born. Oh, and making my life harder for being born. Basically, my aunt, mom's sister, who isn't fond of him, said he's being ridiculous and told me to come live with her. Her house is an hour away, but my school is in the middle, 30 minutes each way, if that makes sense. She said she has a guest room free, so I can save my money for uni. This benefits me most, so I took her up her. Can't read. This benefits me most, so I took her up on the offer. My mother keeps crying that I'm leaving already, so my stepdad is annoyed. Bitch! Bitch, what the fuck do you mean your stepdad is annoyed? This is his fault. We got into an argument where he said he's just treating me like a tenant to prepare me for the real world. So I said, do tenants not have the right to leave? Which annoyed him further. Got his ass. My stepdad says I'm hurting my mother and taking resources from my aunt because I'm too entitled to pay rent. This is just what's best for me. I said I'd visit. Am I the asshole? Fuck no, you're not the asshole. Hell no. Of course not. Like, what the fuck? Why would I ever call him the asshole without fucking finding out the reason why? He doesn't have to pay rent, but he's being asked to pay rent. If he doesn't want to pay rent, he finds a solution, right? The solution he found was his aunt's house. If he doesn't want to pay rent because he wants to focus on studying, and there's a solution available, his aunt, he's going to go to his aunt's house. So he didn't want to get a job because he's studying, and he didn't want to pay rent because he wants to save money for when he actually has to pay rent. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with any of this. He didn't do nothing wrong at all. You don't, and especially if you don't, I mean, it's not uncommon for parents to ask for rent money from, you know, able-bodied kids that can work and stuff. But if it's not 100% necessary and he's studying and he wants to really work hard on his studying, then him leaving is not a problem. Like, bro, what? That's a thing? Of course. It's not uncommon. I'm not saying everybody does that shit, but some parents ask their kids for rent money, like just a little bit, not like $1,000 unless they got it like that, but you know, can encourage them to get a job and be independent and have some responsibility. But he just turned 18, bro. The day after his birthday, his stepdad told him that he wants to start paying rent to live in his house. The day after he turned 18, bro. That's crazy. Am I the asshole for telling my mother-in-law she doesn't own my uterus? I mean, I feel like this one has more context. Like if you were to prejudge this title, I feel like it'd be a lot more acceptable than this one, just because we have the mother-in-law and my uterus. We still need the context though. We still need the context, and it's right here available for us to learn and read. But had you said immediately yes to this one, I'd be a lot less shocked. Anyways, let's see. I, 28 female, have been married to my husband, 27 male, for 4 years, though I've known him for 10. Throughout our marriage, he has brought up numerous times about us having a child, but time and time again, I would explain that we shouldn't due to financial trouble, lack of living space, and my trauma around the deeds required to create a child, of which I'm still working through. Okay, that's fair. If you communicated that, that's very fair. Yesterday I learned that, while my husband does want a family, he's been pressured by his mother to ask me time and time again for a grandchild. Okay, that's somewhat common. A lot of mothers pressure their kids into having babies. She gave birth to 3 boys. The eldest has since come out as trans and has stated that she doesn't want children and is undergoing full body surgery. The youngest came out last year as gay and has no interest in children, much less having any of his own, leaving my husband, the middle child, with the baggage of grandchild. I don't like how she described that. I don't like how she described it. So 2 of her sons are not going to have kids because one's trans and she's going under a full body surgery. The other son is gay. So the mom's super duper pressuring the middle son to have kids. Okay. In addition, he's the only one of his siblings to be married. When she drove past our home yesterday to drop off my husband's glasses that he left at his father's, he is a home care assistant as his father is disabled. I overheard her telling him that he must have a child in the next 2 years or he will know what is coming to him. What? What you mean by that? I walked over to the car and told her she can't be saying things like that before she tells me that I must give her a grandchild as I am not doing my duties as a wife otherwise. I tell her she does not own my uterus and I will have a child when I'm ready, if I'm even going to have one at all. She got mad, drove off, and while my husband thanked me for standing up to her, she blasts on Facebook that I'm a horrible wife, a horrible daughter-in-law, and that I'm withholding a grandchild from the family. Am I the asshole? Of course not. That's why I said this one had more context in the title. So, like, there's not very many ways for this title to end up with her being the asshole, right? Because this is just a true statement. Your mother-in-law absolutely does not own your uterus. So if that's what you said to her, and of course you're not an asshole. But what does this mean? I overheard her telling him he must have a child in the next 2 years or he will know what is coming to him. What does that mean? What does she mean by that? He about to get disowned? What the fuck does that mean? Not the asshole, but you need to have a serious talk with your husband. He has to back you up 100% and tell his mom that the subject is now off limits to her. That she must cease and desist from discussing it with him, to you, on Facebook, and any other social media. It's not her decision to make. Nor is it any of her business. Okay. I will disagree. It's definitely her business. Not how the baby arrives, but the fact that she wants a grandchild is definitely her business. When or how it happens is not her business. If the baby arrives one day and exists, then it's her business. But she definitely doesn't, like, the process of them having a baby is none of her business. She knocking on the fucking door. Hey, y'all fucking in there? Y'all better be fucking. That shit's none of her business. That shit's none of her fucking business. But her wanting a grandchild is absolutely her business. But it's still not her decision to make at the end of the day. I must caution you, however, because it sounds like he's actually not on the same page as you. You have trauma issues that he'll never fully understand. You both need marriage counseling. What the fuck? You both need marriage counseling and you need separate therapy for your trauma. Are you licensed? She absolutely didn't share enough details for you to be saying this shit. Or did I mean, I don't know. Do they know something that I don't? I feel like this is overstepping because you don't actually know if they need the counseling. Not to mention, she didn't say that she didn't have a therapist. Lack of living space and my trauma around deeds required to create a child, of which I'm still working through. She didn't say she didn't have a therapist. This could be true already. You both need marriage counseling and you need separate therapy for your trauma. You don't know if they marriage counseling, like they could be going to a marriage counselor all the time. She just didn't mention it. Like you don't know. Separate therapy for your trauma. She didn't say she wasn't going to therapy. She didn't say fuck therapy in this fucking post. She didn't say that shit. She said she's actively working through it, which explicitly means she doesn't need a therapist. That's not what that means either. You're doing the opposite of what this person is doing. You're doing the exact opposite. You're doing the same thing, but on a different side of the coin. She's heads, your tails right now. Like I said, that statement doesn't mean that she doesn't need this. This doesn't mean that she doesn't need therapy. It doesn't mean that she needs therapy. It doesn't mean she's not going to therapy. It doesn't mean that she's going to therapy. It's just she has trauma and she's working through it. That's all I got from that. I didn't say, man, you need therapy and you guys need marriage counselor. I never had that thought. Anyways, am I the asshole for taking my girlfriend's daughter on a motorcycle ride? Okay, let's find out why he's saying this. So I've been with my girlfriend for just under a year. We don't live together yet, but we plan on moving in together around April. I'm finishing renovations in my house. She has a daughter, 14, from a previous marriage. I don't really interact with her daughter that much. We'll say hi to each other, etc., but we've never actually spent any one-on-one time. On Tuesday, my girlfriend called me and asked if I could pick up her daughter from school and take her to lunch because she had to stay late at work. I was free, so I agreed. I decided to take my bike because the weather was pretty decent. It was cold, but it wasn't raining. After I picked her daughter up, we went for some kebabs, and afterwards, her daughter asked me if she could ride around with me for a bit before I take her home. I didn't know she was into motorcycles, so I thought that this might be my opportunity to bond with her. So we drove around on some countryside roads for about an hour, and then I dropped her off. That same evening, my girlfriend called me and she was furious that I picked her daughter up from school on my bike. I told her that she never said I couldn't use my bike. We had a small argument and she called me selfish and irresponsible, but I still think I didn't do anything wrong. Am I the asshole here? You don't need a fucking Reddit post for this. It's a normal ass fight. This ain't even that deep. Just talk about this shit. I wouldn't say you're the asshole. If your girlfriend's mad about it, then obviously you know your girlfriend doesn't want you riding around on a motorcycle with her daughter, but I don't know if you're an asshole for that. Like, you're not an asshole for that. She's not an asshole for being mad. But depending on what she said when she's mad, well, we had a small argument. She called me selfish and irresponsible. This is crazy. He's not the asshole for this. His girlfriend's not really an asshole either. Obviously, this is kind of crazy, but she's just mad that her daughter was on a fucking motorcycle. But I feel like if you know your boyfriend has a motorcycle and a car, you should probably specify that you specifically do not want her on a motorcycle. So if anybody's wrong, it's the girlfriend for sure. He's not a fucking mind reader. Is he supposed to know that she has a problem with her being on a fucking motorcycle? Is he supposed to know that shit out of fucking thin air? Unless she fucking sent a carrier pigeon and said, please don't put my daughter on a motorcycle, it's dangerous. Nah, she's not an asshole either, but all she has... No, but she's not an asshole. Yeah, she's not an asshole, but she's definitely... If anybody's in the wrong here, it's her. Only because she's getting mad at something that she didn't communicate beforehand. Him and her daughter came home alive and well, and she's still calling him selfish and irresponsible because the fucking car, the vehicle that he picked up the daughter in was not specified beforehand. So they're both fine, honestly, but if anybody's in the wrong, it's the girlfriend for calling him names and shit and calling him selfish and irresponsible when she didn't specify that she didn't want her on a fucking bike. But the boyfriend's definitely not an asshole for that. What? Outright mentioning pumping in my do not disturb sign. What the fuck does pumping mean? I'm skipping this one. Am I the asshole for wanting to rehome our 3 cats my wife's attached to? Breast milk? Oh yeah, no, I'm not reading about no damn breast milk. DC, what's good, my brother? Where you been at, man? Alright, anyways. My wife, 28... Oh, my 28 female wife... Oh, no, my bad, I can't read. So this person is 28, and their wife is 29. That's how I read it, right? It's not my 28-year-old wife. It's my 28 female wife, 29 female. Okay. Got it. My 28 female, that's them, and then wife, 29 female, and I had been together for 3 years, married for 1. Prior to us being together, she was very anti-pets, zero interest. I'd always wanted a cat. We talked, and with heavy persuasion from me, ended up getting a Bengal from a breeder. She turned out to be very skittish, so we got her a Bengal sibling to maybe help. Neither of them are super cuddly, so we added a calico, who is. They got 3 cats quickly. DC, thank you for the 11 months, bro. All of these were joint decisions. Wife feeds them, I do litter box, water, meds, and Google solutions to any issues that come up. Okay. We just bought a house and I do most of the cleaning, vacuuming, dusting, tubs, laundry, etc. This was the case when I worked, but more so since I've been unemployed for 4 months. I felt discontent with the cat since we moved because I have to clean constantly to stay on top of the shed hair, the food mess, the litter tracked everywhere. They randomly throw up on rugs and pooped on the hardwood floor. Vet visit showed nothing wrong. They've ripped out the bottoms of a new sofa set and scratched up the other. And wife frets about the cats being sad when we go out of town, even though my sister watches them for free each time. All in all, I'm over them and want to rehome them responsibly. The first alone and the last 2 together. I mentioned it before and was met with sadness and resentment for bringing them into our lives. Her getting attached and now me wanting them gone. It was her idea to get cats. My boy Roger's based in the chat. What's good, my brother? Liquid Zero, thank you for 58 months. Appreciate you. So she wanted cats. The cat started fucking shit up. She said, "Fuck these cats. We getting rid of them." And the wife is attached to them. Okay. Got it. Where was I? She felt I was being flaky and said I struggle with commitment. So I walked it back with the condition that my wife would do more cleaning up after them. I haven't seen that happen. Okay. Then I think it's fair that you feel that way. I understand how it would hurt my wife to give them up, but all I see are upsides with less mess, more money in the budget, more space with their cat stuff gone. I mean, then why'd you get a pet in the first place? All I see are upsides with less mess, more money in the budget, more space with their cat stuff gone? The instant you get a pet, you're gonna have less space in your house, you're gonna spend more money, and you're gonna have more mess. The instant you get a pet, all three of those things are out the window. You're gonna have more problems. Your cat's gonna have problems that you gotta take care of. You're gonna have to buy them food. You're gonna have to clean up after them. Am I the asshole for prioritizing those things over her joy and love for the cats? Edit, took out costs I initially put in along with interventions to illustrate the decision wasn't being made lightly. Okay. I don't think you're an asshole for simply wanting, I don't think she's an asshole for this. Nah, they're not an asshole for that. They made a decision. Maybe they didn't know what they were getting themselves into. It turned out to be a lot. And now they want to go back to how they were before. You're not necessarily an asshole for that. But this right here is the biggest reason you're not an asshole. Because she did walk back to with the condition that her wife would do more of the cleaning up after them. And she hasn't seen it happen. This specifically right here is why you're really not the asshole. Because you didn't commit to taking the cats back. Or rehousing them. You even compromised and said, okay, we don't have to get rid of the cats as long as you clean up more. And she hasn't seen it happen. But this is crazy because she wanted the cats in the first place. But like I said, you're not an asshole for regretting a decision or learning that the decision was not for you. You're not an asshole for that. This person seems pretty reasonable. She's unemployed though. The other wife is working. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter at all. All that matters is what they agreed upon. I think the wife is the asshole because she's not helping with the cats. Nah, that doesn't matter. She's not an. It's not am I the asshole or are they the asshole? That's not what this is. It's am I the asshole? The other wife is paying for everything. Like I said, it depends on how they feel about that, though. It depends on how they feel about that. Had the wife clapped back and said, "Man, I'll pay for everything in this fucking house, and I can't have these cats," but she didn't say that. He's rational, she's emotional. It's two women. It's two women. You got to understand they have different roles here. One of them works. The other one's at home cleaning up after these cats all fucking day. Of course they're gonna get tired of that shit. There's more. Like it sounds like to this person that made this post, the cats are doing more harm than good. They're fucking shit up in the house. They're ripping up couches and beds and shit and making messes and shitting on the floors and shit. And she has to clean up all that shit by herself. She's over having the cats. She didn't say that I didn't enjoy having these cats around. She's just over it. She wanted cats, and now that she's had cats, she's over it. There's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. The only problem is that the other wife is attached and doesn't want to get rid of the cats. That's the problem. But that's not even that crazy. That's not that deep. That's not that deep. It's just a regular ass home dispute. Like you don't even need to type that on the fucking internet. Am I the asshole for not helping my sister with her baby? It slightly annoys me some motherfucking Redditors read this thinking OP trying to get rid of the cats was a dude and aired him out. Then realized OP was a woman and toned down their comment. Do you think that happened? Are you making that up or did it actually happen? Brizzle B1, thank you for 4 months. My sister, 32 female, gave birth to her baby daughter 7 months ago. It was apparently a very traumatic birth with an emergency C-section. It also left my sister with postpartum depression and wait, sepsis? Is this the thing? What's sepsis? Look this up. A life-threatening complication of an infection. Okay. Common, more than 200,000 U.S. cases per year. Oh, shit. Okay. Which she has been struggling to take care of her daughter with her husband being really busy with work. When her daughter was 2 months old, she called me and begged me to come over and take care of her daughter for a couple of hours as she desperately needed a break from her daughter. I, 34 female, can't stand children, so I refused, but I offered to have my housekeeper drop off some food. She got really angry at my refusal and started saying how family supports each other and that she was going through a hard time and I was being a horrible, selfish sister. To be fair, I got pretty angry too and said that I didn't choose to ruin my life with a baby and she should have figured it out before the baby came and made sure she had a support network. God damn. I mean, they're not wrong. They're not wrong about that. They're not wrong about that. But at the same time, you should reliably be able to call your siblings or family if you have a problem. But I don't know these people. And I can't really say you should be able to do it because everybody's family is different. But typically, if you have a problem, it should be no problem to call your fucking family for help. Not to mention, this person told us it was a very traumatic birth with an emergency C-section, and it left her sister with postpartum depression and sepsis. So it's not like she planned for that shit to happen. Did she plan for that shit to happen? Should she have planned to have depression, bro? Should she have planned to have postpartum depression and sepsis? And a C-section? She should have planned for that too? You're telling her that she should have planned for things that are completely out of her control at this point. So she might be the asshole. Not for not helping though. Not for not helping, but for saying all that other shit. I think this is why you're the asshole. I got pretty angry too and said that I didn't choose to ruin my life with a baby. And she should have figured it out before the baby came and made sure she had a support network. I think you're the asshole for that shit. You're not the asshole for refusing to help. You're the asshole for saying this shit like she doesn't have postpartum depression and sepsis. I then rescinded the offer of food as I was pretty angry at her entitlement. She was distraught at that and send me? Oh, send instead of send. That shit fucked me up. She was distraught at that and sent me dozens of messages saying sorry and saying that she could really use the food and as she has no energy to cook and her husband doesn't know how. I just texted her that her behavior was very rude and that I wasn't obligated to help her in any way. See, why would you say that to your sister that is struggling though? That's what I'm saying. This is why you're the asshole. She needs help and you know she needs help and you're still saying this shit. That's why you're the asshole. You're not the asshole for not helping. You're the asshole for saying this shit like she's not down already. Why are you kicking her while she's down? After a few months of radio silence, we reconnected at the behest of my mother. She recently called me when I was on a holiday with my boyfriend, presumably to vent about her struggles as a new mother. After a few minutes of her ranting about how her daughter doesn't sleep, is sick constantly, etc., I asked her politely to please talk about something else as she was really bumming me out. She got really angry at that, and after calling me the worst sister, selfish bitch, and a few choice remarks, she blocked me. She has been dragging me over social media saying that I refuse to support family in times of need and even complained to my mother who thinks I should have been more supportive. Am I the asshole? 1000%. I asked my housekeeper who agreed and who would be appropriately compensated with overtime pay. If my housekeeper disagreed, I would have had my driver and housekeeper? Who the fuck? What? This bitch got mad money. Okay, well then we have our answer. You're definitely the asshole. No question. You're the asshole. Your sister isn't just struggling with the usual issues of adjusting to a newborn. That's what I'm saying. If your sister was perfectly able-bodied and healthy after having that baby, then what you're saying makes much more sense. But you told us yourself that she had sepsis and postpartum depression. In that case, you don't say those things to your sister. She really needs help. She can't control these things. She didn't plan for this. She had sepsis, which can be fatal, and she has depression, which is extremely debilitating. Exactly. A depressed person is capable of doing anything, bro. You don't fucking know what the fuck's going on in her head, bro. She's not just struggling with looking after the baby. She's struggling with looking after herself and just getting through the day. You don't have to like children to want to help your sister. Can't you just be kind? Exactly. 100% the asshole, bro. And you know your sister has postpartum depression and you know she has sepsis, you don't abandon her in that situation if you care about her at all. Obviously, you can say, no, I don't want to go over there and watch your baby, but all the extra shit she said was insane, bro. She said, shut the fuck up about your daughter. I don't give a fuck about that little bitch. And she said, man, I don't want to watch your fucking baby. You should have had a babysitter if you knew you was going to have a baby, bitch. Like, goddamn, what the fuck is your problem? Jesus Christ, man. That is not my job, looking at us. Boy. Am I the asshole for being annoyed that my wife allowed my brother to stay at our house? Okay, well, let's see why. My 39 male brother lives 20. Oh, no, wait. What? Oh, he didn't fucking put it in parentheses. This shit's fucking. Okay. My 39 male, okay, that's him. Brother, 20. Lives with his girlfriend about an hour's drive away from me and my wife. So his brother is 20 years old? Why are y'all answering already like we didn't just discuss this? Water check, you know I'll keep the Waterloo on me, bro. I haven't taken a sip in a while. I took one just for you, bro. Okay, well his brother is 19 years younger than him. Okay. Lives an hour's drive away from me and my wife. My brother and I have never been close due to the age difference. Our parents had me young and then had him later in life. Fucking 19-year difference, bro. He was always the spoiled one who got whatever he wanted. We see each other on holidays and special occasions, but other than that, we might talk on the phone once or twice a month. Late night, I had to work late. Oh, I can't read. Last night, I had to work late and could not be reached by phone. When I got off, I noticed that I had 2 missed calls from my brother and a few from my wife, but it was already close to 11 p.m., so I chose to just drive home and not call and possibly wake someone up. I walk into the house and see my wife, 41 female, and my brother on the couch playing Mario Kart. When I walk in, they both just say hi, and I go back to their game. I went to the bedroom to shower, and frankly just sleep. I was exhausted. My wife comes in a few minutes later and asks why my brother was there. Oh, and I asked her why my brother was there. She said he called because he and his girlfriend had gotten into a pretty heated argument, and he just needed to get away from the situation for a little while he figured out what he was going to do. They only have one car, and it's in the girlfriend's name, so he couldn't take it. Apparently, he tried to call me, and when I didn't answer, he called her, and she went and picked him up an hour away, even though she hates driving at night. They also went out to dinner before coming home. Okay. I told her that I find it odd that she would pick up my brother and take him to dinner just because he got into an argument with his girlfriend. That he is an adult and needed to work it out. It's odd? It's odd. So helping people is odd now. They're fucking 100%. What the fuck? How is that with the first place your head goes? That's her husband's brother, who is 20 years younger than her. What do you mean? That's her husband's brother. That's 20 years younger than her, and in need of help. You can't go out to eat with the person you know? This is insane, bro. What's wrong with y'all? Anyways, she just rolled her eyes at me and said he would be staying in the spare room as long as he needed, that I was acting weird, and that he is my brother and has no idea why it was such a huge deal that he was here. I told her that if someone is staying at my house, especially my family, I should be the one who decides that. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That he had no right to call her, that he should have waited for me to call him back, and would be talking to him in the morning. She told me to deal with it and grow up, and that he was always welcome here. But if it's their house, is it his house or their house? Do I know about the best of Redditor update sub? Takes the best post from... Oh, okay. Ah, no, I've never heard of that. I think he has a valid point. This is a valid point. If it's his house that he owns and it's his family, then he should be the one who decides that. Okay, that's fair to a degree. Him having no right to call her unless they've discussed that prior, then that's not true. Because they're family now. They're family now. That's not your girlfriend, that's your wife. They're family now. Still, I agree with him. I would not want to be around anyone, not even my family. What? I would not want to be around anyone? What the fuck? What are you talking about? Stop projecting, bro. Relax. Well, let's see the rest of it. My wife is now mad at me and I'm stuck with my brother in the house for who knows how long until he figures out his life. We already have 2 teens. Oh, he has 2 kids too. I don't need another kid here. Well, it sounds like this guy just doesn't fuck with his brother, bro. And like I said, we must understand this, right? We must understand this. Everybody is different. The things that people value are not the same. Me, if this was me, I would let my brother stay in my house as long as he needed to, right? Other people don't want people in their house that don't live there. We can't fucking judge other people's relationships. We have no idea. We don't know this fucking guy. So it sounds like to me, he would just really prefer if his brother wasn't at his fucking house. He doesn't fuck with his brother like that. He doesn't fuck with his brother like that. He's called his brother spoiled in the fucking first paragraph. Our parents had me young, and then him later in life. He was always the spoiled one who got whatever he wanted. First paragraph, he already let me know he didn't fuck with this guy. They probably have nothing in common. They're 20 years apart, bro. And like I said, a lot of people, right? We're just raised differently. If my brother needs help, I'm going to help my brother. This guy, who's 20 years older than his brother, I can't even relate to that alone. I can't relate to being 20 years older than my brother alone. I don't know his brother's situation. Maybe his parents got mad money. Maybe he's good wherever he's at. Like, I don't know. Like, I have no idea. He was probably raised spoiled as well. I mean, why are we making assumptions when that wasn't provided? He didn't specify that, so I don't know. And if somebody's pointing out that their brother was spoiled, then that probably implies that they were not spoiled, that he himself was not spoiled. But who knows? Like, what I think is spoiled is different from what you think might be spoiled. I don't know. Me and my sister are 20 years apart and we close, so it's just different situations. That's what I'm saying. But family matters are completely different for everybody. That's why I don't understand this subreddit sometimes. Because depending on what I think, I might think you're the asshole just because you're not helping your brother. But depending on what somebody else thinks, depending on the situation, maybe you're not the asshole. You didn't even agree to this shit. He didn't even agree to this shit. He just got home and his wife and his fucking brother were playing Mario Kart on his couch. And if you don't fuck with his brother, then of course nobody said you had to fuck with your family, bro. Nobody said you have to fuck with your family. I stand by what I said. My brother doesn't need to be here, but my wife is still mad at me today. That's because you guys value different things. Your wife sees your brother, who is your brother, the person that she's married to. She sees the person that she's married to's brother needs help. She's gonna help him because that's her fucking family, and that's your family. That's your brother. She doesn't want your family to be in trouble. You, on the other hand, don't give a fuck about none of that shit and say he should get the fuck out of your house. This dude is 100% the asshole in this case. I disagree. I think it depends on how you look at it. He's only the asshole to you if you value family like that. No matter what. You value the family connections no matter how the individual...
Money! He got money!
One of these days you will link these damn beats in your Showdown live videos.
Cap.
Love the video, glad to have it.
I ain't never doing it. If you're a family first oriented type of person, no matter what, you gotta understand. First of all, culturally, families are completely different, right? We don't even know what race this guy is. Second, not that that even matters. That doesn't even matter at the end of the day. That doesn't matter at the end of the day. How he feels is what matters at the end of the day. If he's not close to his brother, if he doesn't care about his brother like that, we can't just say he should care because it's his brother. We can't say that because we don't know their situation. Society says you should care about your family, but whoever said that shit? That's not true. I care about my family, but I'm not going to say that somebody else should care about. I have no idea what he's been through. I have no idea what they've been through together. I have no idea why they're not close. I have no clue, bro. So I can't just say he's the asshole because he's not helping his brother. Like, I can't say that. Not to mention, he wasn't even asked prior. He didn't even get the opportunity to decline it nicely if he wanted to. He didn't even get that opportunity. He was just there. But I feel like in this situation, you should know your wife better than this, right? Like, if your wife is this type of person to allow somebody to stay in your house, like you should probably know that shit, right? Like, it shouldn't be a surprise to you. This is a personal issue. I can't really judge this one because, like I said, everybody's different. I can't say you're the asshole for how you feel in this situation. You can't call somebody an asshole because of how they feel. Call him an asshole because of their actions. But how he feels is how he feels, and we don't know why he feels this way for real. So I can't even say anything. Am I the asshole for moving out after my dad found out about my tattoos? I, 22 female, have been getting tattooed since I turned 18. I have always loved the art of tattoos, and I am also someone who likes body modifications in general. I don't have any visible piercings. I am able to hide them. But like I said... Wait, hold on, what's that mean? She got them nipple piercings, bro. Oh, no. You know what that means. But like I said, I've always loved the subculture and have quite a lot of tattoos. My father, 59 male, has always hated tattoos, and he doesn't hide his distaste towards them, which I completely understand. Everyone has their preferences and their dislikes. His is a bit overboard though, where he won't even accept medical care if the nurse has tattoos. Bitch, what? How does that affect you in any fucking possible way? You're already not the asshole just because of this sentence alone. Everyone has their preferences and their dislikes. His is a bit overboard though, where he won't even accept medical care if the nurse has tattoos. How you racist against tattoos, bitch? How you racist against tattoos, bruh? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I have hidden my tattoos for 4 years. I wear long sleeves during the summer, and if I'm going out, okay, wait. You knew this, and you still got tattoos? If you want to accept medical care from a nurse that has tattoos, you definitely getting disowned. No doubt about it. Oh my god. W dad? It's not W dad. That's so dumb. That's too ignorant. Somebody with tattoos must have did something dastardly to this dude. Somebody with tattoos must have done something dastardly to this man. I wear long sleeves during the summer, and if I'm going out, I just bring a change of clothes. It's become part of my routine, and it never really bothered me. An estranged cousin came back into our lives a few weeks ago, and to stir up drama, he showed my father my Instagram page through a very close cousin's profile. He didn't follow me because I have a private profile and would never accept his request. That's fucked up. Why you snitching, bro? Why you snitching, bro? She hid these tattoos for 4 years. Excuse me. She hid these tattoos for 4 years, bro. My father was furious, and for weeks he hasn't spoken to me. Weeks! Which I knew would probably happen. I've been walking on eggshells around him, and he has said a few things to me that have been extremely insulting. I found an apartment because I didn't feel comfortable staying there, and I was going to be moving out in April anyways, and left yesterday. Okay, well that's fine then. You were already going to move out. You're not an asshole for this. I already knew you weren't, like I said. After this sentence right here, won't even accept medical care if the nurse has tattoos. Already not the asshole. I have now been receiving calls from my brother, 27 turning 28, and my mother, 61, telling me that I am making a mistake, and it is ridiculous that I think it was a good idea to leave because it is only making my father worse towards them. Motherfucker, what? How is she supposed to rectify the situation? She's supposed to get her fucking skin removed, bro? She been getting tattoos for 4 years. You think she's gonna fucking laser them off? She loves tattoos. It says it right here. I have always loved the art of tattoos, and I am also someone who likes body modifications in general. I don't have any visible piercings. I have always loved the subculture and have quite a lot of tattoos. This is this person's passion. Staying there wasn't gonna do anything. He's not even he's on his deathbed, coughing up blood. He needs help. Everybody in the fucking hospital got tattoos. He says, fuck it, let me die. That's the guy that you're trying to have rectify a situation? It can't be helped. He's refusing nurses over tattoos. What the fuck do you mean you don't think it was a good idea to leave? Like, what? I respect that he stood on his principles 10 toes down. Hey, respect this timeout. Fuck you talking about? I offered them a place to stay since I am renting a 3-bedroom basement apartment. Wait, what? Oh, okay. The daughter offered the brother and the mom a place to stay because the dad he's going crazy. He's letting loose on everybody. He letting loose on everybody. She fucking left. Fuck both of y'all. She's your daughter and you look like her because you're my son. I don't fuck with y'all either. It's ridiculous, bro. That's still your daughter at the end of the day, like. They told me that wasn't, like, you can't fix the situation. The man's refusing nurses for tattoos, so how the fuck is she supposed to convince her dad to accept her at that point? He saw that she had tattoos and was furious and started calling her names and insulting her and shit. Like, of course she left. I respect that. Never stay in a situation that makes you uncomfortable, bro. I made my own choices as an adult, and I know I am experiencing the repercussions of my choices, but I feel like my solution was better. It was a better idea than staying in a house where I am not welcome. Of course you're not the asshole there. You don't even need to see the comments. At the end of the day, you got to understand, at the end of the day, these people are not you and they're not living your life. So changing something that makes you happy for somebody else to be happy does not make any sense. They'll be all right at some point. You got to do you every time, bro. They're not living your life. They're not you. They have no right to tell you not to get tattoos and shit. If tattoos make you happy, tattoo the fuck out of your skin because it's your skin. The cousin death a snitch ass bitch. Now that's facts. The cousin is a bitch ass nigga, but I doubt she would have been able to hide that shit for the rest of her life, right? Her dad's gonna find out that she has tattoos, surely, one of these days. Maybe. Probably. Striker, don't ask me no dumbass questions, bro. Don't ask me no dumbass questions, bro. Cousin exposed her right before she left, though. Yeah, that's facts. But either way, like I said, like it's just unfortunate to love something that your parents hate. Your parents have to be open-minded enough to accept things that their kids like if they're not harmful. If the tattoos can be hidden in the first place, then it's already not harmful. Because you can hide them. If this motherfucker had face tattoos and couldn't get a job because of it, then okay, we have an issue. But the tattoos were hidden. They were able to be hidden. My parents are closed-minded as shit. Yeah, it's unfortunate. There's just no logic to hating tattoos that has nothing to do with you. I don't think it's that. No. I disagree with that. Because there's a stigma associated with tattoos sometimes. There's logic, but it's not necessarily founded in a good place. You know what I mean? Like, it's prejudice, basically. Or somebody could be religious. I hate tattoos, honestly. Sorry. I mean, like I said, it's more about projecting this onto other people. That's the problem. It's the projection. You can hate whatever the fuck you want, but don't let that hate affect other people, especially not your own family. And in this case, it was affecting him. He's refusing service from nurses if they have tattoos. So he don't even fuck with tattooed people. He might as well be a fucking racist. Do you know how many fucking people have tattoos? He might as well be a fucking racist at that point. He not even trying to fuck with a person that has a tattoo in any way, shape, or form. I get it. I'm the same way with people that like anime. Shut up, bro. You've been here. How long you been following me? Since 2018, bro? I love anime. So I know you kept it. It was funny, though. I'm still alive because I know you were joking. This post is lame. Is it? Let me just skim it real quick. Yeah, that shit was kind of lame. He not the asshole, though. He's definitely not the asshole for not wanting to fucking pay 2 times the money so she can go on a trip, bro. So her friend can go on the fucking trip. Hell no. Yeah, you read that. Yeah, I mean, I can read pretty. I just skimmed it. I've read a lot of books. I just know how to get the information I need from reading it, from skimming. You know what I mean? I look for keywords and put them together, type shit. Am I the asshole for calling a girl to fuck off with her nasty shit? What does that mean? Fuck off with that nasty shit. I, male 19, have been creeped out by this girl, F18, at my university. She is totally reserved, avoids talking to me, yet follows me around. We had a lab class together and she would always sign up our names together to be lab partners without my permission, to the point that I had to tell my professor to stop letting her pair up with me. Recently, I have noticed her hovering around my dorm when I get back from classes, even though the girls' dorm is on a totally different floor. Whenever I try to confront her, she just walks away or mutters sorry or something. Oh no. She don't know how to express herself, man. I was at a smaller scale party the other day for the engineering department, and she floated in out of nowhere, even though I'm pretty sure she's not an engineering major. She sat on the couch right next to me, and I moved away to a different one. She kept following. People like this actually exist? I thought you only see this shit in like movies and cartoons and shit. And fucking comic books, bro. It's always like in cartoons and shit, it's always like a goth chick. It's always the goth chick with like super messy hair and like fucked up clothes. And then they talk to him and they find out they're a cool person. They take a shower and get a fucking makeover and they're bad as fuck. She kept following me when I was switching couches and tried to start touching my arm and thigh. Despite me telling her to stop, she would just mutter please and keep doing it. She followed me into a different room and started touching me again when I lost it and yelled at her to fuck off with her nasty shit and leave me the hell alone. She started bawling out. This shit sound fake as fuck. This shit sound fake as hell. But I don't want to contribute to the stigma that men aren't allowed to complain about things. I don't want to contribute to that. So even though it doesn't sound realistic, it can very well be real. And I don't want to act like it's fake just because he's a dude and she's a girl. It just sounds a bit ridiculous. Valentine, chill out. Anyways. She started bawling after this and ran out of the room. The people around me started giving me weird looks because I yelled pretty loud. I feel kind of bad now because maybe my reaction was too strong and I guess I could have just left the party. But I think her behavior is totally disgusting. Am I the asshole? Of course you're not the asshole. Not the fucking asshole for that. Her advances were not welcome. I can't even imagine this really being a situation, but if it's real, like, am I the asshole for spoiling my friend's child and turning him against her? What the fuck? Alright, well, let's find out. This is an update? Where's the actual post? What? Whatever. Am I the asshole for not giving my parents free tickets? Said it was the first comment. Oh, is this it right here? Alright, cool. Yo, this shit mad long, B. Her kids are too young, bro. Hospitalized. I'm about to get sad reading this. I ain't reading it, bro. I ain't trying to read that shit, bro. That shit was dummy long too. Bolts. Okay. Hi y'all. Sorry for the throwaway. All names are fake. So I, 16 male, have realized in the past couple of years that I am what they call a glass child. My little sister, Ellie, 12 female, was kind of a miracle baby who my parents had after a number of miscarriages. Ellie and I are both autistic, although she has much higher support needs than me, and she also has mild physical disability, which means she needs help performing certain tasks as well. I understand that these things mean Ellie was always going to take up more of my parents' time than I do, but for most of her life, I have very much been a low priority for my parents. I play sports and do musical theater, but neither of them come to my matches or shows because Ellie doesn't like crowds. That's tough. That's a tough situation. I've had my birthday party / plans changed / canceled to better suit what Ellie likes to do, stuff like that. Also, while my support needs are low, it doesn't mean they're non-existent, and I don't always feel like they get met at home. Sometimes I feel like Ellie's wants get prioritized over my needs, and if I ever have a meltdown, my parents are less patient with me than they are with Ellie than they are when Ellie has them. I can't even comment on this one, bro. I have no type of experience with any of this, but let me read the rest. On to what's happening. My theater club does this thing every year around award season where we have our own mini award show. It's mostly fun and a fundraising thing for the club, but they do it in a nice hotel and everyone gets all dressed up. Each member of the club gets 2 tickets for free, and then you can pay for additional ones if you want. I've given the free tickets to my parents in the past after they've promised to find a sitter for Ellie and come, but they've never actually made it because inevitably some issue with Ellie arises. This year, I've chosen to give my tickets to my godfather, Mike, and his girlfriend, Julie, instead. Okay, well, you're not the asshole then. I already know you're not the asshole. This year, I've chosen to give my tickets to my godfather, Mike, and his girlfriend, Julie, instead. Mike has been the person who has most consistently shown up for me, has always come to my games and shows, has taken me to do stuff when my birthday plans had to be canceled, etc. And for 3 years, they've been dating Julie. And the 3 years they've been dating, Julie has been the same. Mom and Dad are not pleased. They said I shouldn't have given the tickets to Mike and Julie because they aren't my parents, but I pointed out that if they want to come to the event, they could buy their tickets instead. They said they shouldn't have to, and I should be prioritizing them coming, and I got a bit huffy and said that every time I have given them tickets, they pied me off for Ellie, and I just wanted to give them to somebody who actually cares enough about me to show up. That made my mom cry, and Dad got really cross with me and said that I was being selfish and that I know Ellie needs extra help, so it's not fair for me to take my frustrations out on her. They're basically saying that I'm a brat and selfish and an asshole. I'm not saying arsehole. And an asshole. It's causing problems with Dad and Mike as well, so I'm starting to question if I did the right thing. No matter what the outcome is, you're not an asshole for giving tickets to people that are actually going to come to your show. Your parents didn't choose to be in the situation they needed to do, so they're trying to take care of the daughter that needs help, it seems. They might be neglecting you a little bit because of that, but I don't think anybody is an asshole in this situation. This is just an all-around tough situation for everybody involved. So he's not the asshole, but I don't think his parents are like super duper in the wrong. Obviously he feels neglected, but it's not for a selfish reason, you know what I mean? Like, they're clearly neglecting their son, but it's because their other daughter has even more needs. So if they are neglecting him, it's not necessarily because they want to. That's an asshole response to the kid. But it's coming from a place of frustration. Like I said, you just gotta understand why people do things. It might have been an asshole response, but it's not coming from a place of malice. They would probably like to go to their son's things. It's just that their daughter needs help. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they were neglecting him on purpose because they were hanging out and going to bars and shit, then I'd agree. But I'm sure everybody in the situation is frustrated with the situation. So that's tough to judge. Like, I can't really call anybody an asshole there. But of course he's allowed to feel like that because they don't go to his fucking shows, bro. Whenever he has something going on, they don't go. Anyways. Am I the asshole for canceling my wife's vacation? What does that mean? I am from a developing country that was pretty dangerous when I was a kid, but it's come a long way in the last 20 years. What country are you talking about? Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only. Detroit? I'll take it. You're from Detroit. Ohio. Anyways, my wife has watched too many movies and TV shows that show my home country in the worst possible light. What the fuck? Then where's he from? The Middle East? Africa? Where are you from? Africa's a big ass continent, obviously. Could be anywhere in Africa. Could be anywhere in the Middle East. The only places I can even think that this applies to are countries in the Middle East and maybe some African countries. Maybe some South American countries, but I don't think South American countries are portrayed on TV in the worst possible light. Places that America doesn't fuck with are portrayed that way. Mexico? No, I doubt it's Mexico. This part probably, I'm not sure if this applies to Mexico, this first part, but I don't think Mexico is portrayed in the worst possible light in America. Since it's so close and people go there for vacation all the time. Anyways, let's continue reading. My family that still lives there all tend to be in professional fields and work in medical, legal, educational, or agricultural industries. For example, one of my cousins owns several companies that make products from sugarcane waste. He makes more money than I do. My grandmother and mom regularly travel back to visit family. It is safe enough for a middle-aged and an elderly woman to travel around in. I go back all the time too. I like seeing family, but also everything there is so cheap. It is very cost effective for me to take long vacations there. After more than 5 years of dating and 10 years of marriage, my wife has finally agreed to visit with me. The plan was to go for a couple of weeks this summer. 1 week in my hometown visiting my family, and 1 week in a resort city that dozens of cruise ships stop at every day. Basically, it would be safer than San Francisco. Okay. But all she has been doing since she agreed is telling everyone how scared she is to go and how she is only going because I wore her down. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. If that's how you felt, you should have just said no. But it sounds like he kept asking her and asking her and asking her. Y'all probably shouldn't even be married then, for real. Like if I'm keeping it a buck. Y'all shouldn't even be married for real. Maybe Haiti or Jamaica? Okay. Now, what I will say before I continue is... Where is it? It is safe enough for a middle-aged and an elderly woman to travel around in. The only thing I'll say is that it sounds like your wife is a foreigner. And a foreigner in a country, in a different country, is probably way more of a target than somebody that is traditionally from there. Not that that really matters in the explanation, right? I'm just saying. I'm just pointing that out. But if she's gonna be with you, then maybe it'll be fine. I don't know where you're from, though. I don't know where you're going. Where was I? Where was I? Oh, right here. Wore her down. I have been putting up with it for over a month. Last weekend, we had her uncle and his family from out of town over for dinner, and her folks joined us. She started going on about how scared she is. Her aunt mentioned that they had visited the resort city on one of their cruises. She had some pictures on her phone and was showing them off. My wife still wouldn't drop how dangerous it is there and how scared she is. She was on Google like shit. What's the crime rate in Jamaica? Jesus Christ. Where was it? Where was I? Oh, right here. She still wouldn't drop how dangerous it is there and how scared she is. Yesterday, I called my family and apologized for not being able to see them this year. I also canceled our reservation at the five-star hotel. Five-star hotel? She fumbled! She fumbled! We were going to stay at. Instead, I got us a very nice hotel in New York, and I got some tickets for 2 shows on Broadway. Because of the price difference between the 2 vacations, we are only going for a week. I told her about it, and now she's pissed at me for canceling the hotel and just taking her to New York. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You don't get to say this shit. Nobody trying to hear you complain about how fucking scared you are. Internalize that shit. Be scared, but shut the fuck up. That's crazy. She has been telling all the people at the school where she works how she is so brave for going to a third world country. This is some Republican ass shit, bro. I'm sorry. This is some Republican ass shit, bro. Hell nah, bro. I've seen all I need to see. I've seen all I need to see, bro. Oh my god, I'm so scared. I'm going to a third world country. Oh my god, can you believe it? I'm so fucking brave. Can you believe I'm going here? I'm so brave. How she was basically going to be staying in a hut. Bitch! Fuck you mean a hut? Enhance. Enhance. We were going to be staying with my uncle. He has servants. The hotel was nicer than any place we have stayed since our honeymoon. Because they were staying with his family for a week and then at a hotel resort for a week. These people have money. He said that they have money. My family that still lives there all tend to be in professional fields and work in medical, legal, educational, or agriculture industries. For example, one of my cousins owns several companies that makes products from sugarcane waste. He makes more money than I do. And she's going around telling everybody she's staying in huts and shit. Bro, get the fuck... Not only are you not the asshole for canceling, not only are you not the asshole... I can't even talk. Not only is he not the asshole for canceling the fucking vacation, divorce this bitch. Oh my god, I couldn't even speak. My bad, man. This is crazy. This is really crazy. I honestly thought I was doing the right thing. All she has done is complain and tell everyone how scared she is. I am scared of heights. If she had gotten me skydiving lessons as a gift after I agreed to try it, I would not be surprised if she canceled them if all I did was complain to anyone who would listen. Of course. That shit's annoying as fuck, bro. Like, all things aside, all jokes aside, that shit's just annoying as fuck, bro. If you're gonna agree, then agree and shut up, bro. If you have a problem with it, then don't go. Even if he asks you all the time. See, that's the thing, though. That's the thing, though. He pestered her about it because obviously he goes there and he wants her to visit there. So maybe she caved because he pestered her. But all that extra shit is unnecessary, bro. You can't, like, what's going on? This is the second time we've heard about somebody having a problem with somebody's, like, home country. Nah, she's so brave for marrying a generous man. Oh, a gang... I said generous. Gangstress. He's probably from Colombia. Colombia is not portrayed in the media as bad all the time, though. And we all know why. Well, yeah, he's definitely not the asshole. Meddling? Oh yeah, he's from Colombia. He's from Colombia, bro. Colombia ain't that bad, man. Not that it can't be that bad, but I'm saying, like, Colombia's a nice place, man. 5-star hotel in Colombia, staying with his uncle that has servants. She would have probably never been in any type of danger whatsoever. This is crazy, bro. Real crazy. I don't think of huts when I think Colombia. Yeah, neither do I. But whatever you're thinking about, that shit racist as fuck, bro. If you thinking of huts when you think of certain countries, bro. It is confirmed that she's white. Wait, is it? I mean, we really knew, but we don't like to assume, right? Your wife is racist, plain and simple. I don't know. I think it's too easy to call people racist. I think it's too easy to call people racist. Especially when a lot of these ideas are placed in people's minds. Nah, she racist? I would say ignorant. I mean, racism stems from ignorance. But I think it's too easy to call people racist. It's so default. She's obviously ignorant, and racism and ignorance are one and the same. But what I'm really saying is, if she, like, it depends on what she's been exposed to. It depends on what she's seen. There isn't hate, so I can't say racist. I mean, maybe not displayed. But what I'm really saying is, calling somebody racist because of their idea of something that they haven't really experienced is too easy. Thinking a country is dangerous does not necessarily mean that she is racist towards those people, is what I'm saying. To me, right? To me, it's weird to marry somebody that is clearly not the same race as you and be this way towards their home country as if they're not still attached to it. That shit makes no fucking sense. Why are you married to someone who is so disrespectful of your home country? That's exactly what I'm saying. Why marry a man that's attached to his country and would like to visit his country with you? Only for you to say that you're so scared and you're so brave for going to this horrible country and you're going to be staying in a hut. How do you even get to the marriage part while she's thinking this shit? How do you decide to marry a woman who thinks this of where you live? This should have been on the table far before you fucking got married, bro. She might be an 11 out of 10 baddie. We don't know. Who the fuck cares about that, bro? Who the fuck cares about that? That's not a reason to marry somebody at all. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That shit does not matter in the long run, bro. That shit does not fucking matter. Can I stomach this person whatsoever? Shallow ass. No, listen. In the end, that shit doesn't fucking matter, but we're not gonna act like people don't get married because they're attracted to each other. Like, we're not gonna act like that's not true. She could absolutely be an 11 out of 10 baddie, and that's why he married her. Sure. But, right? If she is an 11-10 baddie and that's why he married her, we see the results of that. But at the end of the day, this is none of his business. At the end of the day, this is none of his fucking business. Racist and xenophobic. Not sure why you married someone like that, but that's your business. See, this is the right approach. Asking why is not the right approach. Not sure why you married someone like that, but that's your business. Still not really the right approach, but more in line with how you should probably react to somebody else's situation. It's strange behavior. It's strange behavior. It's strange behavior regardless. Hey. Now I'm gonna ask because it doesn't make sense. It's none of your business though. It doesn't make sense to you. It makes sense to him. And who does it really matter to? The person who's married to her, or you, the fucking random person on Reddit? It has absolutely no bearing on your life. You shouldn't care that much. He gave the information he was willing to give. Why he married her is completely irrelevant. He clearly tried to state how safe it would be, and she was acting like he was lying or something. I mean, he goes there every year for weeks. And obviously, like, if you go somewhere, you probably want to bring your wife at some point. I mean, the dude did post it on Reddit. He's literally asking for other people's opinions into getting his business. No. But he's asking for the opinion on the situation given, not his entire life, bro. He's not asking for marriage advice. He's not asking for... He's not there to be questioned on why he married this woman. He's there to ask about the situation itself. And he didn't even cancel he canceled a vacation, but he got another one. It's not like he canceled the vacation and didn't even book another one. I thought he was going to cancel the vacation entirely and not even go on vacation. We can't go making assumptions. We can only work off what we have been provided. That's what I'm saying. Just because he told that story doesn't give us the right to question his entire fucking life, bro. I don't give a fuck about that. I give a fuck about what he said. I have no idea what he said. Like, that's another thing too. He painted her in the light that she may possibly be racist or xenophobic or whatever. But we don't know her outside of that line of thinking. We don't know her. We don't know this individual. An individual is so much more than one single moment, bro. I have no idea what his wife is like outside of that. I have no clue. I can make all of the assumptions I want, but that doesn't mean I'm right about that shit. I have no idea who this woman is. Huts though? Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. But like I said, I don't know this person. I don't know. I don't like making assumptions like that. It's too easy to do that. That's what I'm saying. That's why, like I said, it's so easy to call somebody racist too. It is. Way too easy. Some people just don't understand shit, man. And And maybe she is racist, but maybe she's not. Maybe she just don't understand what the fuck's going on. Maybe she doesn't even understand how harmful what she's saying and thinking is. A lot of people don't even know where the fuck they came from, bro. If she's white, she don't know where the fuck she came from, bro. She don't know what the fuck they're doing in her country of origin. She has no fucking idea. Which is why perspective is so important. You need to travel the world. I mean, you don't need to travel the world, but you should seek out different perspectives as much as possible. So you can understand people. Understand different things. Maybe she's just a fucking ignorant dumbass, bro. You don't know. Maybe she's not even doing that shit on purpose. She can still be racist, just unintentional. I know. Well, hopefully he deals with that, bruh. Hopefully she deals with that, bruh. You said that shirt's fire. Where are those characters from? They're from the Playboy Mansion. Yo, chill, Venom. What's wrong with you? I wonder if he told her that she was staying at a fucking... Hey! Rome, thank you for the gift, bro. I wonder if he told her where they were staying before she was telling people she was staying in a hut. Because if that's the case, that's really crazy. Why are you trying to paint these people in a bad light? Like you're not well off. It is what it is. Alright, I'm leaving, goddammit. Hey! Oh, Rum got money. Okay. Thank you, brother. Yeah, alright.